Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Very glad to see each and every one of y'all. Every single one of y'all. Gotta do a couple things, but let me see what you guys are saying. Hello, Sylvestrus. Everyone's doing fine.
Ah, yes, I do. Oh my god, yes, I do.
Thank you, thank you. Let's see. What do I have to do? Oh, yeah, I have to get that little special thingy, YouTube chat thingy-madoobs that I have for you guys, because the service that like actually gives it to you, like for like that does everything for you, you just feed it your stream is like $50 a month or something like that, and I ain't gonna be paying that price. Not gonna be paying that price. Oh no. So I do it myself. I have a free overlay thingy-madoobs that I use for it. It is pretty much just like what others use, but it doesn't have all the fancy, like whatchamacallit, like the fancy animations or any of that kind of stuff. It just has your stuff. And yeah, well, I mean, that's, you all know I have limited funds for everything, so thanks to y'all guys, I had enough funds to actually get myself in this 2.0 debut thingy, so that was nice. But beyond that, yeah, I have limited funds for everything else, so I make do with what I have. It's not as fancy and like ooh wow as the really expensive ones, but like at least it gets the job done. It gets the job done. Yeah, Nijisanji did crash hard. That's in fact going to be the first story that I'm going to be playing today. I'm going to be talking about today, because yeah, it is quite a thing. But of course, I'm not one of those people that, well, I try not to be any type of person that is, you know, trying to just, whatever it is, you know, say, oh my God, things are this, things are that, things are whatever. I'm going to give you first the rundown of what happened and then the reasons behind it. So, Cover Corp and Nijisanji recently, since they are both very much tied to each other, they're very much tied to what happens with each other's stock market, as in, when Nijisanji goes down, so does Cover, and when Cover goes down, Nijisanji follows a little bit, and it is in the stock side, because they are in the same, you know, organizational method. So, recent stock trends in Japanese market have gone down, and this is going down with Cover Corp, and also the AnyColor. AnyColor has finally fallen below the as of closing. They are still below the 2000 mark. Now I don't know specifically if there's after hours trading in the Nikkei, which is the stock market that they are under, but this is still worrying for both to see such a steep drop all of a sudden. Cover invested back into themselves. Also, not all their stock is public. AnyColor banks on their stocks. They've wasted around 10 billion yen to recover only for this to happen. Yes, remember they did a stock buyback recently, so this is very much a bad situation for them, because they spent a lot of money. They only saw benefits for like a little bit, then everyone sold the stock, and then you know, everything went back down. So as for talents, can't say for certain, but one thing certainly takes them more than the other. Basically, they're both tied together. One has 10% drop because Cover started off lower, and one has 12% drop because either way, AnyColor still dropped 284 points. So AnyColor got hit more. AnyColor 60.46 million shares outstanding, 23.6 public float, 96.2k average volumes. Cover has 62 million shares outstanding, 31 million public float, and 8 million average volume. Cover actually has more stock available. It's traded more frequently than AnyColor, so there's more volatility. There's more back and forth. The stock seems to be doing that, and it's just a marker of a much bigger thing going on. But of course, right now we're focusing on Nijisanji, since that is the main thing that I focus on for the most part, giving you guys an idea of what's happening with them. It's not exclusive to AnyColor. It's a lot of other stocks, as I say. I am going to make another video about the full stock market thing, but I am going to be mentioning this to you guys just in a small kind of condensed form just for Nijisanji. What are you guys saying? New model, congrats Salvi, thanks Little Steps. Cover stock dropped, mean they deserve it, but I feel kind of sorry for the talents. Yeah, I always feel sorry for the talents. The talents are the ones that I feel for. The management can go F themselves, honestly. But the talents, I feel sorry for them. What it did for both, US stock market dropping is so much today as well. I guess it's the recent US dollar value. Any color stock worth even less in the second buyback. What happened to your face? I got plastic surgery. No, I'm just kidding. I got a glow up. I got a bit of a glow up. My parents' voice, sell. They took that personally. They took that actually happening. What's up, Suni? And hello, Aiko. Afternoon. AC stock falling? Awesome. Yeah, a lot of people like the AC stock falling. It sucks that it's pretty much a marker of everything else. Japanese stocks decided to take an accelerate version. Basically, they decided to take any color stock and be like, I can do better. And they decided to hurt themselves in their confusion as well. Of course, this is the reason why any color and cover are down, I think. Because if you look at this, the Nikkei was on the uptick, had a little bit of a drop, but then suddenly it dropped a lot. It looked like it dropped by like 10 percentage points or more. Japanese stock market accelerating, any color and cover may affect the downfall. Rat news. Japan's stock market index went from close to maybe almost 40,000 to 31,000. That's, holy crap, that's like 20%. That's actually like a 20% drop. It's 11% according to this from their last thing, but from their highest that I saw there, it was almost a 20% drop. But from where they were before, it's an 11% drop, but still, that's a marker of the whole thing, like I mentioned. Commodity Forex, foreign exchange, United States dropped 0.048 or 0.05%. United Kingdom stayed stable, and Japan dropped 0.16. So this is their actual commodity foreign exchange. It ends up being, if I'm not mistaken, their liquidity, their actual dollar amount, that type of thing. So Nikkei saw the largest 3-session loss since 2011 financial crisis as it opened a new tab. The new tab dropped eye-watering 8.0%, and MSCI Asia Pacific shares outside Japan opened a new tab and fell 2.8%. 2.2 increase, the Chinese blue chips. Basically, Asia's getting hit hard right now, from what it looks like. Japanese 10-year bonds have a sharply dropped 17%, which is bad for the yields, which means you'll be getting 17% less back after you, for whatever it is that you need to do when you get the treasury bonds. Will any color and cover affect the changes, or was it a nothing burger? I think it's not so much that any color and cover affected the Nikkei. It's more that the Nikkei affected any color and cover, because they're deeply tied to each other. As you can see here, they both dropped. They're deeply tied to each other, and it says there's potential for cover and any color to drag down along with the current market shares. Financial crisis in Japan. It does look like there is possibly another financial crisis after 2011. If it keeps dropping, then it's going to be very bad for any color and cover, because of course they're deeply tied to that, and a lot of companies are deeply tied to that. Look at the 2008 financial crisis that hit the US. A lot of companies went down because there was a panic. People were selling, less market shares. The actual profits were dropping too. Everything was dropping. Outside of VTubing and anime communities, there's speculation from the right-wing communities about a potential global financial reset. If that happens, then of course all these other companies are going to be affected. It is not going to be a good thing for either of them. And of course, sell. Sir, I'm being a witness to history that will appear in the economics textbooks decades later. It's likely enough for me not to like it. Great Reset says things started to appear in certain forms, not giving me any confidence. Yeah, the Great Reset may not actually be a thing, but this is not necessarily a panic moment, but this means that the economy in Japan is not doing very well. That means that the economy in Japan is that people don't have confidence in it, and it might fall again. And of course, the world is tied to everything. Like Japan is tied to the US is tied to Japan, and all the first world nations tend to be tied to each other in their economies. So this is just a little bit of a Salvi numbers game thing. Let's see here, closer to 25%. Yen is doing really bad nowadays. Wall Street traders in shambles. Shareholders are right to be worried about the way any color is currently running. Suing overseas isn't going to help them anyways, especially in the PR department. You have to really worry about PR. Good time to visit Japan. It would be cheap. Oh, yeah. If you go to Japan, you're going to be buying stuff on the cheap if you're from the US. Because right now, like, the Japanese yen is like 160 yen to the dollar. It's decades low. It's like it hasn't been this low in decades. Yago does not seem to care about stocks because he's still, like, they're still getting income. They're still getting profit. Profit is still happening. Now, if there were a negative, if the profits were in the negative, then I'm sure even Yago, who, you know, supports the talents, would have to make cuts somewhere. I'm sure. Because he is beholden to his investors. He's been beholden to them, so that would make it more, you know, more likely that way. Everything's more expensive here anyway, so of course a stock correction is needed. They will cut the money for an EN market gain. Thank goodness the Great Reset was terrifying. Almost everything is cheap. Flight tickets, on the other hand, oh yeah, flight tickets are going to be bad. I'll be right back because I think one of my family members left a soup on the stove, and I want to make sure it doesn't burn. I'll be back. Be back. All right, false alarm. Just wanted to make sure. False alarm. No one burned anything. The house isn't gonna burn down. Don't worry. House is not gonna burn down. House isn't gonna burn down. I'm back. I'm back. What the hell happened to my tail? I'm back. There we go. Yes. Just joined because, like, for a few minutes, me and my mother are gone for a little shopping trip and 3 souvenirs from it. Want to see souvenirs on any of it? You can go to my channel and see the most recent community post. I might just do that, honestly. I like doing that for the people who follow me. For people who follow me, I like doing that. Checking out their channels occasionally. So let's go to my channel because the way it works is inside of Studio. For some reason, I can't check out you guys' channels, but outside of Studio, like when I go into my channel specifically and then watch it from there, then I can search you guys, which is interesting. Like now, I can like freaking open. Go to the channel, go to your channel. But like if inside of YouTube Studio, which is where I usually have my stuff, it doesn't for whatever reason. Soup is definitely important. Need you to buy more stocks, right? They can't. They wish they could. Thunder Fidget, they wish they could. They absolutely wish they could. They can't though. The moment they do, they can easily get delisted from the stock market, which would hurt the stock market overall, or they'll get penalties because you can't do that. Like they can only do that like once every other year. And also it will affect the stock prices because it will affect the confidence that the investors have. The more you buy back your stock, the more worried investors get because they're like, you're buying back your stock. Why? Is something happening behind the scenes that we don't know about? That something bad is happening to your agency that we don't know about? And then that's when people start worrying, you know? It's already proven not to work. It only works for the temporary because, heck, investors are smart. They're like, oh, wait, you're buying back your stock. The stock price is increasing. I'm going to sell because I bought it on a low. So I'm going to sell. And that is what like I would do as an investor. Let's say I bought it now at 1900 and then there was a stock buyback. And the stock buyback pushed it up to 2500. I would sell. Because like it's been a while since it's been above 2,500 and it hits 2,500, I would sell. Because for me, I'll never know when that'll go back. This is immediate gains for me. I'm going to sell. They need to wait, yes. Even if they could buy more, it's already proven not to work. I'm not trading expert, but Lord Riku owns more or less than half of any color. It's safe to say this will hurt a lot. It will. It will hurt him a lot. It hurts his full value that he has, like the full amount of everything that he has. It does hurt it. It absolutely does hurt it. Because I mean, a lot of things are tied to the stock market, honestly. A lot of things are tied and not roll tied, but you know what I mean. But a lot of things are tied to the stock market and his valuation is tied to the stock market. So that means less money for him, which is going to hurt. Diversifying stocks is always good, and Niji thought they could apply that to talents, but nothing helped when all fails. The thing is, if you don't support your talents, diversifying ain't gonna do nothing. Haruki, that's the thing. If they fully supported their talents like the way Cover does, then yes, they would see tons of benefits from it. But since they don't, benefits are not there. Yesterday I did my first premiere. It's a young premiere for a highlights Dr. Nova 3D model debut. Well, I hope it goes really well. Honestly, Kurosanji should sell their stock now. Japanese yen is worth more. Go buy, buy low, sell high. Economics 101, exactly. And don't be like don't be a investor that's kind of like a gambler. When you invest, you gamble. When you're investing is gambling overall. But don't be that gambler mindset. It's like, oh, it could go higher, it could go higher. Fucking A, if I get that more than 20% gain on my stocks, I'm selling. Like I say I buy 2,000 from 2,000 to 2,500. That's like a 25% increase. I'm going up. I'm selling. It could go up to maybe 2,800, but I don't know. I don't know that. I just know I suddenly got a 25% boost on what I had, so I'm selling. I'm absolutely selling. Yeah, he's trying to give investors it will backfire. Sell, sell, sell. You got to stop somewhere or you lose it all. I have lost it. I haven't lost everything, but back when I used to invest, when I had more money, like free money, because now I have a lot of bills. I'm helping my family, helping my parents, helping them with bills, helping pay the house, all that kind of stuff. I have a lot more expenses, so I have a lot less money to me. But back before I had those kind of things happen, I did invest. I did dabble in investing, and I bought low, and it went up, and I didn't sell, but then it dropped back again below where I was, and I lost everything and then some. So I was like, son of a bitch. And yeah, I ended up selling because I was like, this is not going to go back up. And it didn't go back up from where it was. It stayed maybe up like 100 points, but beyond that, it didn't go back up. So I was like, I'm done with that. The highlight already finished yesterday. Oh, nice. I like Dr. Nova. Like, I don't know if you've been here when I've done it, but I have rated Dr. Nova in the past because, well, they're an interesting streamer. Lord Riku probably gonna ask the government again to halt the trades in any color. Highlight already finished yesterday. Nice. And guy who lost big on telephone jacks back in the day. Riku probably asked the government again to halt trades in any color. Global thing will result in donos, so it's like a snowball effect. Nova's great. Have pulled all-nighter. Have seen her rems. Oh god, nice. Nice. Let's continue on. Of course, like I said before, the Nikkei and others are having the drop. So that is something that is expected when it comes to any color dropping and others dropping. The Nikkei has had a huge drop. Pushed in the stocks without context of what's happening globally. Glad to be corrected, and OP knowing it's just not just any color. For Evans, today cover lost over 10%, or just 170 yen in stock from not so far from any color. So it's connected. Everything's connected. The biggest problems for any color are 1, their stock was already in bad shape. 2, this global correction just going to accelerate the hard downtrends. What they mean by global correction is that things were artificially high, it seems like. So things end up, like the stock market ends up correcting itself. It does. It ends up correcting itself. And, the market itself corrects itself usually. It's self-correcting in a lot of things. When things are valued too high, they are going to eventually fall. And that is what ends up happening. The biggest problems for any color are 1, their stock was already in bad shape. 2, the global correction. And, 3, JP Market Finances are having bad time. 4, they're just as massive buyback before this. They had the massive buyback, so they can't do anything now. Wasted all that money, could have been used to minimize the impact of any recession that JP Market could enter. Like, they could have decided to do a buyback now. And, it could have, at the very least, helped people not suffer so badly. But all the investors that were trying to get some money probably sold already. Like the short-term investors like me probably sold. So better we not support their talent and make them go lower, right? And better we support the PL only. Yeah, support the PLs. I agree with that. Thunder Fidget, support the PLs. But here's I'll go a little bit. I'll meet you guys halfway. I don't support the talents monetarily. If you want to support them by watching, that's not such a huge thing. You're maybe gonna give them cents on like actual literal cents, because that's what advertising dollars do. They give very little, like cents. They give cents. I guess the money from advertising and such like that, but it ends up being something like 30, 40 bucks a month. So that's why I know it's pennies or cents in Japanese yen, like 1 or 2 Japanese yen to them or whatever. This time where these companies will have the trust of their fans, let's support them. Like Cover has trust of the fans. That's why they're not going to go bad. Hello, Kazuma. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I caught you right when you were saying it, so I'm glad. Niji should have used the money to invest their talents, but hey, what do I know? I just saw a clip which just read the title. Gigi asked Mume to draw her as a slug. Always good. Damn cursed alien from Star Wars. Oh god. I'm gonna have to save that one. Let me look it up. Damn curse from Star Wars. Nijisanji stock finally at the price they pay the full-time workers every month, pretty much. Beyond any color's control. The stock market corrects globally. Yeah, stock correction affects globally. Ironic that any color trying to focus on JP and Nikkei dropped very hard. So that's the issue. When you focus on things like that, it's the thing. It's the issue that ends up happening a lot of times, where you focus on one. You have to diversify your income streams as much as you have to diversify your stocks. The reason why I say this is because it hurts you. It hurts them. It's gonna hurt hard, kind of thing. New 2D Salvi. Unfortunately, not Live 2D. Still Vroid. Live 2D is way too expensive for me. And this Vroid correction costs way less than even a Live 2D model do. Even the model drawings cost. So it is like, yeah, it was very. Let's just say it was affordable. Let's just say it was affordable, and that's what I am. That's what I'm gonna say about that. It was affordable. Can't go too far, but it was affordable. Here we have, again, a return to meme culture. A return to the memes, as everybody loves to do. We have, reminder, do not recklessly mix alcohol with energy drinks. This is just a regular reminder. And do not let Nijisanji wash your brain of their atrocities with gaslighting and playing dumb. Here it is. How to recommend by your staff. This was it's a meme of the actual slide that was shown by Nijisanji. Niji cult mix 1-to-1-to-1, various flavors too. Negligible, no favoritism, not a form of harassment. Gaslight. And then toxic positivity. Ignore it and everyone who forgets only traders dissent. And then Nijisanji bootlicker. 2% livers, 98% greed, no play button. And on the bottom it says, right here, we don't care about the livers projects, taxes being bullied, or being alive. As long as it's easy money, anything goes, cash flows for the win. So that is basically just a look at Nijisanji, a little bit of meme culture there. Love it. The most that will hurt Niji is to buy merch. 98% of that goes to Niji, exactly. If you are going to buy merch, I will do you one better. You can buy merch of your livers, but do it through Etsy. Do it through the fan model creators, the fan acrylic creators, the fan artists. Do it through them. You want to buy a wall scroll, buy it from a fan artist. You want to buy an acrylic, I'm pretty sure there's a fan artist somewhere that makes it. You want to buy a button, you want to buy dakimakura, I'm pretty sure a fan artist somewhere on Etsy will make it. Look it up on Etsy. Do that. It sucks, but their liver was not going to be seeing that money anyways. From what Michi Mochi V says, they even went as low as 1% on some things, on some merch and sponsorship deals and things like that. Remember when she was talking about Bethany recently? She said 1% of sponsorships. 1% of sponsorships and everything extra you get. Bethany got 1%. It's even worse than what we thought. I don't know if that was just ID and the weird crap that they created there, or if it was overall in all of Nijisanji. But 1%, 2%, it's a damn shame. It's a good meme. LMAO. Sakotako. Yes, exactly. It's a big laugh. Wish any color stock go below covers. I wish it does. I wish it goes like to 1200. I'm sorry for the investors, but you know what you're doing. You know what you got yourself into. Funny how not too far now, the one that made remaining things of the sisters are bragging against Holo. 1% for everyone else, 2% for the favorites. Probably something like that, John. I wouldn't doubt it. I honestly wouldn't doubt it. It's just, it's freaking crazy. I mean, honestly, when you think about it, it's like, holy crap. Why? But yeah, this part's a little bit of funny ones. I mentioned the other day that the anime VTuber Legend, the specific anime, is actually parodied Kurosanji ASAP Club collab stream. Here they have, you know, it's an ice bucket thingy, like an ice cup, and they are adding Straw Zero, which is their highball drink, and Redbird, which is their Red Bull drink in the actual anime. Makes energy drink with strong zero, and it says here, what it says here is the person on the right is like, their character practiced hard for this one. Do not try this at home. Like she trained hard for this. This is that little message here. It's basically they're even better than any cutter. Where the message is like they trained hard for this at home. She's a professional. Do not try this at home. This is what this little message here tells you. The Shuha-chan has special training. Actually, I tried, like, that's what it is. Basically, Shuha-chan has special training. That's what it says right here. Actually, I tried this recipe yesterday. Good kids shouldn't try this. Oh, that's what your review? Absolutely terrible. It was terrible, but it gave her wings. It was a little bit of a making fun of the situation. They have to. It's an anime. It's one of those anime situations where, you know, you're going to make fun of something popular, something that every man, woman, child knows about, because the freaking Japanese Department of Agriculture came out and was like, no, don't do this. You're going to hurt yourself. Take care. You know, they were doing that. So that's one of those things. They didn't parody it. VTuber Legend did it first. The light novel with this came out before Kurosanji did their collab. Tastes like the rainbow. No way it's actually real. But still, it's like, of course they're going to put it in the anime the way that they did it. And they have to put the warnings there because Nijisanji didn't put the warnings there. So they have to, because they're more responsible than Nijisanji ever will be. At least when it comes to those types of drinks. And I don't know why they weren't responsible with it, but I'm glad that at the very least an anime, who's you know, popular media, is. Mashiro, it's been a while. I've seen your stuff pop up. ID was apparently good until the merge. We have no proof that, but honestly, it wouldn't put past Niji. Looks more fluffy. Yes, I am more fluffy, and I have gotten a bit of a glow up compared to how I was before. I got surgery. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't get surgery, but you know what I mean. They memed Crow Noir using the anime. When even an anime is more responsible than Niji. Exactly. That's the thing. Even an anime is being more responsible than Niji. That's sad. When that happens, that's sad. But for all those who popped in, just going to cover the Nijisanji stock thing again. Cover Corp fell, but so did Nijisanji. Nijisanji, as of when this one came out, fell below 2,000. That was the marker for a lot of people to see, you know, what's going on. Is it good? Is it not? Should we be worried? Should we not be worried? But yeah, it's like alarm bells are ringing right now. Nijisanji fell below the 2,000 mark. Yeah. Let's see. I'm sure Hololive ID is going to announce the 4th gen on August 17th. That would be interesting. Babyface Salvi. Yes, Babyface Salvi. If they announce 4th gen, that's going to be really good for them, honestly. Just being honest with you. It's going to be really good for them. About Hololive ID, we have this coming out. Hololive ID has a series of events in celebration of Indonesian Independence Day, ending with a free 3D live on the 17th. I'm glad that Hololive is doing this. Supposedly Nijisanji was supposed to, you know, have events for their outside audiences, cultural differences, you know, respect the cultural differences and blah, 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 that they said in their investor thing. But Hololive is actually putting it into action. They're respecting the differences of each culture, and they're allowing these type of events to happen in the Hololive Indonesia branch, because this gets Indonesian viewers watching. 11 Indonesian time, Latihan Holo ID Cup, the Holo ID Cup continuing the main event, Holo ID music video medley, or Emmy event medley, anime hologra on 11th of August. That was I guess early 11th August, late 11th of August. Otsukarekai Holo ID Cup, and the Gebyar in Hololive Indonesia 3D Live. So they're having all these things happen, and of course this is all from X.com, which is where everything is announced nowadays, which I mean makes sense. All these things that are happening there. The Holo ID Cup, Holo ID, let's go Holo ID, let's go, so exciting, thank you, let's go Holo ID. Since for their Indonesia branch, it's, you know, amazing that they're doing that. That's very responsible on the side of cover. That's very smart on the side of cover. Thank you for not abandoning our small branch. Thank you, cover. Thank you, Yago. This is the a fan. I believe this was a fan. You have Risu. You have all Holo ID 1 through 3. They're all there. They're all celebrated. They're all having fun, and they're all being supported by the larger organization. This is nice art. Can you give the source of the original? It is right here, Rinka. This is their Holo ID art. Of course, I'm so happy to see all of them on the fest stage. Rinka was back in the day, the Holo Fest on March. But yeah, this is wonderful art. And that is what happens. You build loyalty like this when you make things like this happen for your talents. You build talent loyalty, as in the talents will not leave you. And you also build brand loyalty from fans, because they're like, holy crap, we are a small agency. The Hololive ID branch is small compared to, you know, the JP branch or even the EN branch that they're technically a part of, but the ID branch, the separate side of ID, is much smaller than even EN. And they are not abandoned like Nijisanji abandoned their ID branch. Like Nijisanji pretty much abandoned their EN branch. They actually have money and investment being put in, which what will happen is that the Hololive ID fans or even people in Indonesia are like, holy crap, they're being supported and they're not being abandoned. Let me give them more support. Let me watch these people and let me see what's going on. You know, that type of thing. Not entirely related to Nijisanji, still feels nice. Cover finding full-time support. Basically what I just said. Also, don't see anyone share this at all, so if you guys are starved for ID content because Nijisanji won't give you any, this is for you. Exactly, it's for the people that were cast away from the Nijisanji ID. There are ID organizations, not even only Hololive ID, there are smaller ID organizations in Vtuber's world that will support you and will support ID talents. EOP is forever, yes. Salvi's not wrong. There's amazing fan merch out there, like at conventions. I do love that we have the Pavonashi team again in the ID Cup. Oh, that's nice. They have Reine and Tencho. Yopi's forever cute. Baby Kobo and Reine armlock couldn't be more adorable. ID is 9 members, but 9 members strong and loved. They are deeply loved by the Indonesian fans. They're deeply loved by the EN fans. Like the EN fans love them, and because, you know, collabs and everything like that, they've shown it to the EN side, not just ID. That's what they've done. They've done collabs, they've done all these things, and made it so that ID is not forgotten. Made it so that ID gets to be seen by the EN side, which is what's important, because these cross-pollinations are very important for small branches like ID. People took it the wrong way, to be honest. Hololive ID basically chose to be different and independent. That's why, unlike Holo JP, they can easily collab with the stars. Exactly, you have the Fujoshis and you have the unicorns. Kobo showed very early on. She didn't give a goddamn about any of that. She was like, I am going to go for Aster. Not Aster, I mean, Altair. I'm going to go for Altair. Altair's big bro. Altair's big bro, and I'm little sis to Altair. So, they have fun. They really enjoy themselves. And they don't give a goddamn. So, yeah. Sorry, I had to get something to drink. Because I sang yesterday. I did some karaoke last night after Modern Warfare 3. And, oh yeah, Modern Warfare 3 worked, finally. Did some of that, did about an hour of that. And had fun. Had fun overall. Ella is my Oshi, one of them, and I don't know Indonesian. Exactly, I'm kind of the same way. I don't know Indonesian, but I do have Oshis in there. Some people are wondering, this one I'm not going to really cover very much. I mean, I'll cover a little bit. I'll do a quick cover of this one. This one's gonna be quick because I was also wondering if there are anybody that watches me that still watch Nijisanji livers, or if everyone has given up on them. If you do, remember, in this community, you will not receive. I do not condone any type of harassment for anyone who enjoys Nijisanji livers. You can do as you wish, but know that I do not condone it in the sense of it is not coming from my side. Everyone can do as they wish from their own personal beliefs. But I don't push it on my channel, of course. If you do enjoy Nijisanji livers in your Oshis, then good. I mean, honestly, Oshis are a personal thing. I have Oshis that have helped me in hard times, that have helped me, like, for example, I can mention out on the top of my head, Kanata, with her singing some of her songs when I was, and Toa as well, when I was really, really, really down, years ago. I'm talking about before I started doing VTubing. When I was really down, and even when I was doing VTubing, doing really down, they helped a lot. And I'm sure that people have that for Nijisanji. I do not want to take that away from you. I do not want to say never watch them again and forbid you from watching them again if you're watching me. No, go ahead and watch them. Go ahead and support them any way you want. What I would say is if you want to support them, if you want to get something from your Oshi, buy it from an Etsy dealer, buy it from a fan artist, support the fans instead of supporting the agency, because remember, your Oshi will only get like 1%, 1 to 2%, according to Mika, according to the Bethany that she said, 1% is what they get, at least Nijisanji ID did. 2% for the favorites. It's just, they're not going to see any of the money. For super chats, they get like 50%. And less if it's an Apple Super Chat, an Apple Store Super Chat. Support them any way you want, but you know I'm saying it's pretty much all going to go to Nijisanji and not to your liver, because Nijisanji doesn't support their peoples. If you mean X, then yes, and of course you can support them in their PLs if they moved on. Like Mika Melatika and now Michimochi V. You have Nina Kosaka, who's now Matarakan. You had Mr. Rias, who's now K9 Kuro. You had Kyo, who's now Quinn. You had Yugo, who's now Usan. You have all these people who used to be a part of it. Bonnevere and Pranaja, who is now Tenma. No, not Tenma. Tenjin. Tenma's freaking Face Connect. Tenjin, who's now Tenjin. You can support them as well. There are a bunch of other ones that I forget. There are a bunch of other ones that are out there. You can find their PLs if that's what you want to do as well. But just know that on this channel, you will not be judged for that. Ella is my Oshi, don't know Indonesian. Personally, like that more and more Hololive and Holostars are starting to collab. I like that too. What's up, Sudi? That's how Holo ID rolls. That's why they rock. Love Ella. She was one of the good B-Boost 3D debut, and I really love her singing. Yes. Her silent laugh, yeah. Kyla's silent laugh is just, it's a meme now. Every now and then I come across Scarlett for a few minutes. Yeah, she's still a girl failure. The best girl failure out there. I mean, I support Scarlett in the sense of I support her having fun. I support her doing any projects that she wants to do. I support her being happy. Like, she's the best girl failure out there. And I love her work. I don't watch, unfortunately, because of the whole situation. But I support her being happy. You know, Etna Crimson, yes, I do. Searching for help from a Niji indie VTuber to make Niji ID going up again. And her shorts are so popular after that. It has the coolest girl failure, exactly. Cool and cute, yes. Wanted to buy the Winter Selen merch canvas painting, but it was only available as an option if you bought everything else. So yeah, you bought nothing. It ends up being too expensive. Scarlet's amazing, yes. Scarlet, Rosemi, Aya, Mare. Like yesterday, I was looking at the Nijisanji summer games, whatever it was. Like, because they're doing something like what happens with the Olympics. Oh boy, was their CCV super low. It was super low. I'll just mention that right now. It was super low. Okay. I am going to remain neutral in all of this because this involves someone that I watch, and it involves someone that, well, as you know, I am an objective observer. At least try to stay as objective as possible, but I do give my opinions on things going on. This is something with Rev, And of course, whenever I mention Rev, I get a lot of hate from all sides for some reason, but I'm still going to mention it. Vtuber Rev shares Claude Clawmark's tweet, but then gets blocked. The Claude Clawmark tweet that mentioned is just keep it behind closed doors and it's fine. Talking about what Claude Clawmark was talking about, specifically in this picture, is remember how, you know, there are some people who end up doing a little bit too much pro shipping, and he recently came out against it. If you didn't watch one of my videos mentions that he recently came out against shippers, people shipping him with another man, other males, other people, females, whatever, shipping them together, which means that, like, you know, making them into relationships, etc. He didn't like that, and he said as long as you keep it behind closed doors, he doesn't care, but don't make it public. And he put it out there. The thing is, Claude blocked him because of the specific opinion Rev put out there. It's Rev's opinion. He is very much entitled to it. He has his own take on everything. It can be more of an extreme take than what I take, because I try to stay on the objective side. There are a lot of people who flow on either one side or the other, and they have their own, you know, things, whatever. I'm not going to judge them based on that. But that doesn't stop people here from judging them, and holy crap, they judge them. Even though I really dislike Nijisanji due to the recent history of toxic work environment, bullying from management staffs, and one of the livers a 2% merch cut, low effort, Rev is no different, honestly, along with Nux, Hirohei, and other YouTubers who milk the drama for the sake of views. I'm pretty sure they include me in this. Plus, Rev put the lowest effort into his content by just reading random tweets and manufacturing it instead of, you know, being entertaining. Additionally, note that adding woke into his videos makes content automatically worth skipping, according to this person. Seriously, people use that word, like, yeah, I don't use woke ever. It's been overused, in my opinion. My personal opinion. It's been overused. It's become a meme at this point. It is, basically almost like, you know, the other stuff, other types of words people use for people that they don't like. So I don't know. That's the way I just take it. Take it as you will. I'm not, you know, judging anyone who uses it, but I just don't use it personally in my whole thing, in my lexicon. I would, save only Nux. He's a scumbag, but he manages to be funny. Rev not only is vile, but monotone, condescending, and patronizing tone gives me a flashes of clog his mouth with his own twin tail. Not to mention his avatar is just nekozawa, but with glasses and elf ears. Talk about low effort, according to this person. I'm surprised Sunrise or Bandai didn't sue him. It's enough of a legally distinct. He made it legally distinct, and that's why he can't get sued. One thing I will give Nux is that he's pretty upfront, that he's an asshole, and he likes cackling at drama from the sidelines, just get paid up for comedy. Rev, on the other hand, is just an a-hole railing against wokeness and cashing in on the drama. According to this person, remember, these are not my personal beliefs, but these are the beliefs of the people that I'm reading. Don't blame Claude. Rev is one of those Dramatubers that turns any single tweet into a long drama video, then acts smug when people block him, as he views it as a badge of honor. There's a decent chance that Rev took an extra 30 minutes before uploading this video trying to find a way to jam the word woke into his title, but eventually gave up. Rev has had some W's recently, but Rev is also 100% in the category of Dramatuber, as opposed to newstubers, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure people put me in the Dramatuber thing, so I'm not on my high horse. I'm not in any of that. I am very much seen as a toxic Dramatuber by a lot of people. It is completely unsurprising that one or more of them would block him when half his tweets are callouts. Earned or not, it's unsurprising that he gets blocked, and honestly, the fact that he made a video about it kind of backhandedly justifies Claude doing it. VTuber, Dramatuber, Clown Rev gets blocked. Shocking. More interesting news at 11. Who cares? He deserves to get blocked, as if that means anything, by the way. It's Twitter equivalent to terminally online. Look, you stopped responding, I win mentality. Maturing is realizing that you don't have to put up with BS that random ass strangers online send your way. That's why I try not to check, and I try not to ego search, because when I did ego search, I've seen a lot of hate towards me. A lot of it is from Nijisanji's sisters, a lot of it's from Nijisanji defenders, a lot of it is from defenders of other people who hate me. So, you know, it's gonna be that's the way it's gonna be. You're gonna get hated, and obviously Rev is not liked here at all. There is pretty much nothing positive happening here for Rev. Like, no one is saying positive things here for Rev. You may like him, you may dislike him. He's doing his own thing. I'm just kind of as a leave it be. I do not judge people for the type of content that they make. It fits with their audience. Their audience loves it. Well, good enough. You know? Love stars, boys, invading her chat and breaking her. Rev is cool. Brave even. Oh my god, the miss you can just ask. Claude cowered away instead of talking it out. Rev didn't even went hard. A bit snarky. Smart comment. I can't watch Rev. Too much for me. Pretty sure Rev doesn't even try to be entertaining. I've seen that. Like, people call me non-entertaining. People call me, you know, the news thing and all that kind of stuff. That's why I try to give my take on things, and I try to give you guys all sides. Try to make it a little bit different than just, you know, reciting the news. Needy stock fell below 2K. They're going to go buybacks again. Yes, they are. They're probably going to do buybacks again. But they can't. Joshinwa, they can't. They unfortunately can't. They did a buyback recently. They can't do a buyback until the next fiscal year, I think, which is 2026, because they did a buyback during 2025 fiscal year. So they can't do anything until 2026. And, which is fiscal year 2026 is in 2025. So they can't do anything until next year. Ahoy, what's up, Gerard? If they can't, are they screwed? Right now, it's the whole market is having an effect. Cover went down too. Cover, which controls Hololive, went down as well. A lot of other Japanese stocks are hurting right now. Japanese stock market itself, the Nikkei index, is hurting a lot. Overall, everything is down. So that's one of the reasons why also Nijisanji went down. Watching for updates, to be honest, not entertainment. Well, I mean, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I try to give you guys updates. And that's why, like, there are people who watch me for, like, especially the streams, they watch me for the just chatting a lot. And I mean, like, 90% of the people watch me for the news. So I give a little bit of everything. The reason why I give some just chatting where we react and then some gaming is because I have heard from in DMs and such, which I'm never going to share, the actual person who sent the DMs. But they've said it has affected their mentality, them mentally, to just see again and again and again, bad news, bad news, bad news. That's why I try to cover good sides, good stories, things happening in the VTuber sphere. And I even try to do VTuber showcases in each one of my videos to try to give some positivity to the whole experience, because I don't want it to all just be negative. Not just the Japanese market, stock is going down across the board. I did hear about the US also having issues. The Dow Jones Industrial Average also having issues. So I know it's not just them. Now, we're going to go and be with Kiara and see what Kiara says. But before that, I have very important things to do, which is not freaking burning alive in my freaking room, because I have like 3 fans blowing in my face, but it's not enough. It's freaking 90 degrees in my room right now. So 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Y'all change that to freedom units on a Google, because I don't know how to change it. I mean, change it out of freedom units, and in Google for Celsius for the rest of the world. You know, understanding of how things work, for the scientific way of measuring things. You can go and look on Google. I'm sure it's above 30 degrees centigrade. It's probably like 35 or 36 degrees centigrade or something like that. But yeah, that's how hot my room is right now. My room is boiling for me. And it's like at 50% relative humidity, which isn't a lot. If it was like at 80 or 90%, I would have been sweating my balls off by then, but no. No one gives disclaimers as they're sharing news aside from you. That's what I like about you. You clearly distinguish your opinions. I try to. That's why I try to mark it as drama when it's drama, opinions when it's opinions, question when it's question. I don't put everything as news. If it's not direct news, like this type of stuff here, it is marked as such. And I always put disclaimers in the beginning. Like, my main disclaimer is there for that reason. Anything that is not directly backed up by evidence, treat it as a rumor, treat it as someone having their headcanon, you know, just popping out their headcanon, and treat it as that, because, of course, I want to remain objective. I want to be seen as a news source. Of course, I do a lot of drama too. Unfortunately, the news is dramatic in a lot of ways. That's just the way humans are. Humans are dramatic creatures. So, of course, a lot of the news that I have is going to have some drama involved. Soup. Thank you all for the hearts. I appreciate that. Wow, it's, yep. Kiwawa KFP. I see there's some KFP in here. See this KFP. 90 degrees, that's almost triple the body temperature. No. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. Celsius, it's like what? Celsius, centigrade, whatever. It's like 32, 33, something like that, or more. Yeah, it's like 32, 33, I think, centigrade. If Kiara talks, you know it's legit. And that right there is your brand. Yeah, exactly. That's the brand I try to make. Of course, I get a ton of people. I get Nijisanji sisters that dox me because they don't like what I say. They actually physically doxed me. Of course, I'm not going to share the dox. And then it was on the NYF Co. Forums, which is down now. It's gone. It disappeared. So that's good. My dox disappeared at that time. I'm sure someone has it, but you know. Yeah, my brand has gotten me a lot of hate. 32 Celsius, more or less. You got to call me dramatic. You don't got to call me dramatic. 100 Celsius is boiling point. Yeah. 22 C is room temperature, by the way, so that's hot. Centigrade, Celsius is interchangeable depending on the previous, word context. That would turn me into a chicken above 30 degrees Celsius. Yes. Why do you think I just turned on my AC? I like room temperature. For room temperature is like, in the 20s, what would it be? 20, I keep mine around maybe like 25, maybe around there, like 76 Fahrenheit. Somewhere around there. I don't make it too cold because that makes my energy bill, my electricity bill go way too high. So I don't have it too cold. But because I could have it at like 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 66 degrees Fahrenheit and it would stay that way. But that would keep my AC on all the time. I like being able to eat and not have everything go to electricity bills. If you know what I mean. Kiara talks about how cover keeps on improving. This is Kiara talking about cover having some improvements. As I've mentioned before, I am not just all about hating on Nijisanji. I have a lot of criticisms about cover, the things they've done in the past. There's a lot of situations. There's Mano Alo situations. There's a Toa situation. There's a Hitomi Chris way in the early days situation. There's the Yozora Mel, both situations with Yozora Mel. The first one where she was stalked by an actual manager and they did nothing until Yozora Mel went to the police and such. And then they fixed the situation that happened because they didn't take her seriously or whatever. Back in the day, that was like 4 years ago, I think, or more. Even more than that, probably. It was the early days of Yozora Mel. That happened. There have been situations. The China situation. The Taiwan-China situation. There's a lot of things to criticize cover on. But the fact that talents can mention the bad things that happen in cover means they are leagues above Nijisanji in the way that they're treating their talents, in my opinion. Again, this is just my opinion, but the evidence is showing that so far. Here's what Kiara says.
Last time, for the 3D debuts, they gave us some setup, but I think it was not like this. I think not as good and well prepared as this, I think. Last time in November when I came to Japan,
the preparation is getting better.
3D. Back then, I booked an Airbnb. Then I asked for some equipment like headphones, mixer, microphone, and they brought me exactly what I asked for. And I brought my own laptop, you know? And I didn't end up using it because they brought it to me kind of late after the days where I would have been available to stream.
So they brought them things, but they did not do it on time. Again, like I said, Cover is a Japanese corporation. It is a corporation, a lot of bureaucracy, a lot of things they need to fix. And I will be here to call them out on it if they mess up, because that is what I'm here for.
This time,
I'm here to make sure to keep them honest. And, well, I'm a small channel, so I can't keep them fully honest, but I keep them as honest as I can, and I try to stay as honest as I can.
Asked? Again, I was bringing my gaming laptop. I was bringing, on my own, a second monitor. I brought a mouse. I brought a game capture card and my Switch. Now,
nice.
I asked for, like, all kinds of other stuff. I asked for a mixer, a microphone stand, headphones. Then I get in here. Apparently, they booked the place. I didn't expect that they would have it already prepared. I was like, assistant manager Chan picked me up and I was like, so when do you think they're gonna bring me my equipment, huh? And she was like, no, I think it's already there. And I'm like, I don't believe it. Then I came here
because of what happened in the past. She doesn't believe
First of all, they booked a good place, comfortable place,
Nice,
but there's a fat ass PC, like on the ground, a proper tower PC thing.
Oh wow!
And two proper monitors.
They got everything for her. Holy crap!
But two proper monitors, and I'm like, last time we used just a table. It's just hard to squeeze all the things on there that we needed. But they actually put an extra, like a fat, heavy steel gaming PC here. Like they must have like unbuilt it and rebuilt it. They must have unbuilt it, brought it here, and built it in here. There's an extra desk from the apartment. It's like a fat ass
gaming desk,
pretty much.
The fat ass gaming desk,
gaming chair.
And we all know, Kiara likes fat asses. At least as we can tell right now.
The ass Yamaha AG08.
She keeps saying
a
fat ass,
gaming
so yeah, she
keyboard
likes
that lights
fat
up
ass.
RGB, and an RGB mouse, and a fat ass Elgato mic stand. Hello, and a nice Shure mic that I requested. Thank God.
She got her Shure mic.
They just brought it here. Like, what? I can't believe they brought so much stuff. What? Why is this here? Why is there so much stuff here? I was so discombobulated. I'm amazed. Okay.
Yeah, of course.
Wow,
I mean, she would
they
be.
are making things, better. Probably, I'm guessing this is how Advent has been living these past months.
Living the
with a
best
nice
life,
setup.
yes.
Thank you, Stuffer-san. I did not expect there to be so much stuff. They even like cabled everything. I didn't have to do anything pretty much except figure out that the USB hub thing is now since Advent's 3D debuts, they have like budget to fly in a member from overseas to have as a guest. Like,
Oh,
the
wow.
company pays for it.
Oh, wow.
That wasn't the thing before. But it's a thing now, probably because they were like, well, otherwise, the only ones you can really invite most of the time are the ones who reside in Japan.
Yeah, exactly.
And what if you're like, besties with someone who's not residing in Japan and you really want to invite them? But like, why would you, expect from them to pay for it just to be in your 3D debut? So, yeah, that's super neat.
It is super neat. It's amazing.
It's really good. Yeah. So things are always getting better each year. So, Kaela was flown in for that, I suppose.
Yes.
Took them 4 years to understand that there's a world out of Japan. No, that's not true. Because 4 years ago, Myth debuted that, and that is at the latest where they understood that there's a world out there. Yeah.
That is what I'm saying. Cover has a lot of things to improve on. Like the fact that Kiara could go out there and be like, they messed up with this, they messed up with that. I had to bring my own stuff. I had to do my own Airbnb. They never flew out people for your 3Ds. Things like that. Nijisanji, you'd never hear it. You would never be able to hear it because they don't allow that to happen. It says, so basically they're over-equipped and over-prepared for everything. That's good. Now let's see the other company. Fart with Reverb, of course. Clip by Hollow Guidon. Thanks for providing the credit. The audacity of the dude to not only translate, but also try to teach Japanese or English words to learners. This is the person I want to give credit to as well. This is the person here. Trying to teach, they're trying to, translate English, Japanese, etc. That's a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to do this. Of course, this is their channel. And yeah, I'm glad that Kiara was able to make some kind of criticisms. Crony was able to do the same thing. Even the Japanese people are able to complain about certain things. You never see that from any color. You never see that from the Black Company. 25C, about 77F. So yeah, about 24C then. About 24C. Rushia is bad at first, but now can't help Cover dodge a massive bullet. How did Rushia come into this topic? Because she used to be part of Cover. She is bottom heavy, nice. LMAO. See, this is the thing that Niji would never. Dang, no wonder Suisse is flying to New York. Yeah, Suisse is flying to a lot of places. If I remember, Callie got a gaming PC from Cover at the start of her career. They do that. It's the same thing. What Cover does, a little bit different from Nijisanji, is Cover pretty much gives you what you need to stream. If you want to keep it, like for example, if you want the 3090, all that big stuff, it costs you $3,000, whatever it is, but you can't pay for it at the moment. They will give you a loan for it. They will provide the PC if you want to keep it as your own. Like for example, if you just want it to be your own to use for other stuff, you can buy it from what I've heard. And if you don't have the money to buy it, they will give you a loan. As long as you're working for them, you don't necessarily have to pay back that PC. But like some people have either paid it back or whatever, because in case, they want to use it for, like, for example, Callie has her PL. Kiara has an active PL. Mume has an active PL. I'm not going to mention who they are, of course, because that's respect for them. The people who have active PLs, if they want to use it for their PL stuff and put some of their PL stuff in there, then of course it has to be their property. Because, contracts and all that kind of stuff. Of course, if the company doesn't know about it, then you aren't necessarily breaking contract. But a lot of people have higher sense of, keeping things good. Like higher morality, higher ethics. I try to keep that myself. Higher ethics, higher morality. Not moral high grounds, Not moral high grounds, but morality overall. Like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm better than y'all because of my morality. No. I'm just saying that I have my own morality. Of course, as everyone would. Integrity. Yes, the integrity. And a lot of the Hololivers have that integrity. So I don't doubt that they bought their own PCs. That system started around Gen 2, if I remember correctly, since the farthest I know who talked about lone setup was Subaru, while Aki from first gen had to debut stream from their just the phone. Exactly. Sora was just the phone. Well, Sora, Miko, and Roboco were pretty much using the studio, I think, all the time. And the studio has one other thing. Remember, the studio has rooms, like their studio, that sometimes, like when they come and visit, that they use. They're using rooms. And the reason you know this, there are rooms in the studio that have a PC setup, that have everything set up so that they can use their stuff. The reason you know this is that sometimes you'll have people pop in. You'll have like Kobo pop in, or Bibu scare the crap out of Kiara that one time, because they're using the studio in Japan, because they're in Japan for that moment, using the studio in Japan, and they're using a soundproof room to do their chatting in, to do their videos on. They do that a lot of times. Kali PL uses the same setup as their Holo one. Yes, there are active Niji Clipper channels, not for just JP. A lot of Clippers for Niji JP have been disappearing for the years. Yes, there are active Clipper channels, and I give them more power because you can support them. If you want to support your Oshi, support the ones that are clipping your Oshis, because that way you're not giving anything to Nijisanji, you're giving it to a Clipper who supports your Oshi. Wondering now if Narissa's 3D debut, there'll be someone from Nijisanji, like Narissa was at Reimu's 3D debut. Who knows? I mean, a cover wouldn't have anything against it. Cover wouldn't have anything against it. If you have friends, like an actual friend that's outside of your company that, you know, it has NDAs and can protect the NDAs and all that kind of stuff, then yeah, I'm pretty sure they're going to allow that. They had a rat living in the office for a while. Yes, they did with Bay. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. They did. Definitely had Bay living there for a bit. Rat. And here we have Filian saying Sayu's spelling has Sayu's in shambles. It's not clicking though. Oh, what happened? Something happened to the thingamabobs. What happened here? I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I don't know what the hell that was. The hell was that?
Filian,
what the hell happened here? Okay. That was another VTuber that I was watching at one point. Yeah, that was just weird. I'm sorry for that one. That one was weird. Where were we? We were around here. Apparently are nice, really nice rooms with a stream setup and even a bed. That's very nice. That is very nice. That is very nice, actually. Very nice of them to do that. This is more Sayu stuff and a little bit of a pick-me-up from, you know, all the negative news that's been happening. A little bit of a pick-me-up, as I like to do always. We have this one here, which is specifically Filian Game Show. And we want to see the actual big one.
I'll finish the rest of this sentence for me.
Candy's nuts in your mouth.
Oh my god.
We'll be doing one more easy round. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure, one more easy round.
You.
Yes! Redeem yourself.
Your word
Uh-huh.
is abusive.
Oh.
Jesus.
Yeah, would you like to use that sentence? I can give you a sentence for that. Would you like one?
By all means.
Whoa, 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 Rexon, you use that.
Good thing she cuts out.
Oh, alright.
It's not you.
Abusive. Yeah, okay, abusive. A-B-U-S-I-V-E. Abusive.
Yes.
That is correct. Congratulations.
There we go. There we go. She made it. She made it. Rexon Games and Filian. Poor Sayu was made to spell abusive. Thank God Rexon found a way to trick Neuro, or she would have walked all over this competition. I swear to God, the only reason Nero was peed at Lucy was because Lucy passed her puzzle word to Nero. Vito only learns puzzle game 10 minutes before the show, so not enough time for Nero to learn puzzle word. When did Sayu get this 3D? Sayu got the 3D recently. She got the 3D very recently. And very good for Sayu having a 3D. I'm really glad that Sayu has a 3D. She deserves that 3D. You know, she deserves that the good times. But yeah, just giving you a little bit of happiness, happy fun with Sayu. You know, having fun with everybody. She was in a large collab. That's always amazing to be in those types of collabs. It's amazing to see it. I'm always very glad to see that. Anybody, Philly and anybody being in those collabs, I love to see it. Now let me freaking get rid of this thingy. Magoobs. There we are. Thingy-magoobs. There we go. So glad your robot, donkey, cat, girl is able to collab. They seem a fun bunch. I am very glad that they had that. That's a wild. Yep. Bibu invaded all ID members' rooms while ID was in Japan. I'm betting it was private rooms, more than likely. Sayu had a whole Vietnam flashback just from the word abusive. Exactly. Poor Sayu. Poor Sayu. She got that word after the Nijisanji stuff. Yeah, she got that word. She got flashback, Vietnam flashbacks. She was this, yeah, poor thing. She dealt with it though. She dealt with it. Like a champ. Like a champ. Now, we're gonna watch the thing that was told to me by well, no, we're not gonna watch it there. We're gonna watch it. Let's see where else. No, I think Wingan Kebab. We watched this yesterday. We watched the Wingan Kebab yesterday, so we're gonna watch. We got a Pippa sneeze though. We got the Pippa sneeze.
Oh, hi.
Hey! It's like I just heard your
It's
voice.
like we're playing Overwatch.
Would you like
I would love a drawing.
What would you like?
What's the most cursed meme you know?
Probably something I wouldn't be allowed to draw.
Do you know the slug? Like, live slug reaction.
Oh,
I
that
don't.
one.
Shall I look
Let
it
me
up?
send this to you. Yeah, you can look it up. I can
Live-
send it to you.
Live slug reaction.
Can you
The
draw
drawing
me a
clip,
cat?
yes.
It's a song.
No, it's a picture of a slug.
Oh, apparently there's a song too.
Oh God. There's a
Image?
song too.
I have sent
Of
you-
course, there's a song. There's always a fucking song.
You want to be this?
I want to be that.
How do I even make
Here's
you
a-
into this?
Probably hair and then the hoge coming out from the middle.
Okay, let's see what I can accomplish to draw.
I'm excited.
This is apparently what you think you look like. That's some confidence you have.
Oh, yeah, I think
Yeah,
you look
some
like
wonderful
that.
confidence
I
there.
was that confident thinking I looked better than I did.
Yeah, I have a really big head and I'm kind of vain. Damn, I look good.
Yeah, you do. I was just kidding. You do look this good.
Yeah, I look like this on every given day.
I feel like it's easier to draw attractive people than it is to draw unattractive people. And this has been pretty simple, so I didn't mean to do what I just did. But it seems it's been pretty simple so far, which really goes to show. What do you think this is?
So abstract. It looks like an animal to me.
What animal do you see? This is kind of like
Animal.
what's
I
that?
see a horse.
Okay. Okay, well write that
Or
down.
a wolf.
Write that down, write that down. It's like a
horse or
personality
wolf.
test.
Okay.
What do you see? The person who drew it?
Well, there's multiple things you can be seeing. It's just what you see determines your mental
Moon can
sanity.
draw. It's
What would
definitely
you
a
say my
hit.
mental sanity
She can
is
draw
based
cursed
off of the
things.
answer I just
It's a
gave?
definite
You
hidden
want this
ability.
out in the public?
She can definitely draw
Yes.
cursed
These
things.
are private
Please.
records, are you sure?
Yes, I need you to psychoanalyze me so bad.
Girl,
Oh,
you
God.
wild.
A woof woof.
Oh no.
You got a wolf living inside you. Just one though, not
Just
two.
one wolf.
Not two, just one.
It looks really good. Wow.
you.
We should play that wolf game.
We should. It has a name.
Okay. Wolf quest. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
Give it the respect.
The respect it deserves.
We should play Wolf Quest, and I'm going to put it somewhere in my calendar, and I will just send you a Google invite.
Okay, yes, please send me a Google invite, and I'll, if I am able to. The only thing that would make me not able to is not being physically in my home with a computer.
This has been a very productive birthday total. Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Yeah, Mume's birthday a day ago. Happy late birthday, Mooms.
Yay! Happy birthday, Mume-senpai!
Thank you.
I'm happy we got to play Overwatch and set up a Wolf Quest collab, and I'm happy I got to look at this beautiful snail with so many wrinkles.
Me too. I'm happy about the same thing.
GG wrinkles. GG, GG, GG. Oh God. And yes, this is the one that we're watching
This is
now.
so embarrassing. I'm trying to remember exactly how old I was. I was in middle school. So maybe like 11, 12, 13. I forget exactly, somewhere around there. And I was going to physical therapy.
Moon can draw.
and,
Gigi and a
my
horse.
mom
Also
would
flashbacks.
always
Your
be
birthday
there
campfire
for my
3D was so
appointments,
fun.
which made sense because my
Birthday
physical
stream has some
therapist
great
was
song
a man,
choices, even
and I was a
sang
young
Haru from
female child.
Frieden.
So
Oh my
my mom
God.
would be in the room.
Oh my God, that's good. Wow.
I was going to physical therapy, and my mom would always be there for my appointments, which made sense because my physical therapist was a man, and I was a young female
Yes.
child. So
Yes.
my mom would be in the room the entire
Absolutely.
time.
Absolutely.
So, you know, everything's normal. We're doing our thing. And one of the things that they would sometimes do is they would do like the ultrasound on it, and I would have to take off my pants for that. I could keep my underwear on, but I had to take off like my pants or skirt or whatever. And so usually, I don't know, it's just not that big of a deal, right? It is ultrasound. I actually think I don't quite understand to this day what they were doing, but it's like exactly what you see them do to like pregnant women.
What they do, I've had that. I had a back injury that I still suffer from, thanks to an auto accident that someone hit me. I still have, I have a slip disc and things like that. A herniated disc. It's a herniated disc, not slip disc. Herniated disc. They use an ultrasound because instead of using like an X-ray or using like an MRI or using like things like that, ultrasound can give them an idea how your muscles look, how the bone kind of looks, how the tissues around your bone look. If they're looking for injuries, if they're looking for, something that happened with your muscles, etc. That is one way they can tell a little bit more of what's happening in it. Is the tear still there? Is there bleeding? Is that kind of stuff? So in a physical therapist, they're looking for tears.
Babies, like they put the gel on there and then they take that little thing and they move it around and they look at something. I don't even know. I don't know what they're looking at. Yeah, medical stuff. I probably would know better if I had been an adult while they were doing this, but I was just a kid, so I didn't ask any questions. I don't know what they were doing, but they would do that sometimes. So on one occasion, it was like I had slept in, and so I had to get ready like really fast. And when I was a kid, this may surprise you guys, but I actually had a really bad habit of keeping everything. I hated to throw anything away. I'm very much not
hoarder.
like this anymore.
A hoarder,
but
yes.
I would just never throw anything away. And that meant that I just had like a lot of junk. Yeah, I was like a hoarder. Literally, I had a problem. I couldn't even throw away, like if someone gave me like a birthday card, I had like years and years worth of like birthday cards and Christmas cards.
I do
Like,
that.
couldn't throw
I don't
them
know where
away
they all
'cause,
are
like,
now,
this
but
is
I
a
had that.
gift, so I have to
Yes.
keep it, which is
Yes.
craziness.
Yes.
I got over that. I grew out of it. But one of
I'm
the
still in that,
things
but I have a
is
different reason.
that
I have the tism, so the tism makes it so that like it gives me anxiety to get rid
I didn't get rid
of gifts. I force myself to get rid of like boxes and stuff like that, so it doesn't freaking become like uninhabitable in my room. But I have a lot of gifts that like have been like 10 years old and such, and it's like yeah.
of clothes. I just refuse to get rid of clothes ever. And so I had underwear in my drawer that should be thrown away. And I don't know, I just wouldn't throw it away. I just didn't want to. I just had the underwear that I wore and the underwear that I kept in the drawer, which made sense to my little child brain. There's underwear you wear, and then there's underwear that I just keep in the drawer because there's holes in it. So I had been kind of in a rush, running a little bit late, because this also might surprise you. I was also not very good at time management when I was a kid. I was late to like everything. I was always running late. So
okay.
I just
I'm
grabbed...
bad at time management, but one thing I always did, I always made sure to get somewhere, like if I was going to go to a job interview or I was going to go to a job or whatever, I always arrive 15 minutes early. Never right on time, but always early.
Throw on underwear that I've grabbed from my drawer, go out the door, get to PT. You guys see where this is going. So I take off my pants, and I realize at that moment, if I remember correctly, not only did the underwear have holes in it, like big gaping holes, I think it was also inside out. I think it was just completely inside out too, if I remember correctly. Now, this is embarrassing as it is, right? This is embarrassing as it is. But what made it worse is that my dearest Rune Mama was there. Because let me say this.
No.
My physical therapist, complete professional, didn't mention a word, said nothing. I don't even know if he noticed. Played it completely cool.
Probably noticed,
there's no
because
way he didn't
anyone
know
can
something was
notice
going on.
that kind of stuff. But if you're a professional, if you're a doctor, you don't give a damn. You don't ask questions unless it looks like there might be abuse involved. You don't ask questions.
Reasons I'm about to tell you. No reaction. Complete professional. My mother, however, just lost it. Red in the face, tears on her cheeks, trying so hard not to laugh. The entire appointment, she was laughing at me. And so it just made it so obvious, and I was so embarrassed. I'll never forget it. And when you're a kid, like, that stuff's so serious. Truly, it felt like the end of the world. But I was also, like, red-faced and laughing.
Well, I mean, yeah.
And I was dying inside. Absolutely dying inside.
I have papers from when I was in university. I have papers that I have had to throw recently from reports that I made in junior high. I've had to throw them away because I'm like, why do I even have these? Not even my best work. And most of those things you don't even care, because unless like you win awards or something, it's really inconsequential. But my tism brain, that's which is the only thing I can assume. My tism brain was like, this is important. This is something I did. This is important. I can't get rid of it. If I do, then what's going to happen when I'm looking for it? I never looked for it. I never looked for it. I never needed it. But my tism brain was like, no. There's going to be one point you're going to need it. There's going to be one point you want to look at it. There's going to be one point you want to reminisce. I've never reminisced about that crap. My tism brain is weird. Yeah, I've had that too. I'm like, but it's stuff I wrote in the past. And parents are like, you don't. When was the last time you looked at this? I was like, that's not the point. The point is I need it. I need to know it's there if I ever need it. Have I ever needed it in the last couple of years? Hell no. But it's still in a box somewhere. Fucking A. I need to throw that shit away.
So that was I'm just really glad that that guy was a professional about it. Because he played it very cool.
I even have books from then, like science books and shit, that doesn't even have like good science. Like all the science that it has is like, you know how science books always change like every couple of years? Yeah, those things are old. They're like by science standards and by like new information standards. Those things are old. They're not very old, but they're old.
Easier. Yep, they did not laugh. Said nothing. I'll tell you. Okay, wait, I have another embarrassing.
Oh, that's what I switched from. I switched from hoarding other stuff, like from saving other stuff. I save computer parts. Here's what I do though. I used to save the towers. Now I don't. Why? That's just a waste of space. It's honestly a waste of space. I'm not going to use that tower. In fact, I could just, use the actual stuff, the actual, like, I have them in like the motherboard boxes now. That's what I have. I have them either in motherboard boxes or I have them separate outside, etc. They're taking up space because I can see them right now. They're taking up space, but a whole lot less space than the actual big, thingamadoobs. Yeah, that's like, I have that. I still have that. And for example, I have my first Core 2 Duo that I ever had. I don't have my earlier processors from like junior high and high school, but I like them. The only one I have from like junior high school days is like my Core 2 Duo. First Core 2 Duo that I ever had, the E6750, I believe it was. That one is the first one that I ever had, and the first computer I ever built. I have that. I have one stick of the RAM because the other stick I fucking lost it. I don't know why. I have one stick of that RAM, and I have some other peripherals from that time. But they're all like something that I could keep in a small drawer. Like the RAM is something I could keep in a small area. The processor itself is something I could just keep somewhere else. The motherboard I don't have anymore. I wish I did though, because the LGA 775 motherboards are actually pretty useful nowadays. But yeah.
Story this time from Maroon Grandmama. Around the same time.
I hate that. New edition books means no selling to college bookstores. Massive financial pain. I did have a professor who self-published their own book, like that thing. And what he did is he gave us a printout of the chapters. When we needed the chapters, he himself gave us a printout because it's like, it's my fucking book. I'll give you a fucking printout of it. It costs like $200 in the bookstore, but I'll give you a fucking printout of what you need to see. I'll give you a printout. I'll give you a link to what you need to see. This is what you need to look at. I don't like, because he didn't like, it's like, look, he's like, I've made my money. I already have millions. I've made my money. I don't need the fucking $200 that they charge you in the bookstore. I'll give you my stuff myself. My old processor for my two other setups is a bad keychain now. Oh, those are cool. The processor keychains, I love those. Base teacher. Little sister would keep dead phones and chargers So when she's grounded, she can turn the dead phone and go on Wi-Fi. Ah, that's funny. That's funny. God only knows.
I just got traumatized. This is why I don't like going to the doctor. Now you guys are gonna understand why I don't like going to the doctor. I got traumatized because also I was at the I wasn't physical therapy, but I was at the doctor and I had gotten MRIs and X-rays done of my hips. And so I'm in there. My grandma had taken me to this appointment and they put up like the scans where we can look at them. And this was like an older man doctor, you know, and like, I mean, he's just trying to be funny. And I don't think he realizes what it's like to be a preteen female girl. Okay, these are very sensitive years of a woman's life. So he points on the chart where you could see like these like little dots. And he's like, do you know what this is? And we're like, no. He's like, that's gas. He's like, you're gassy right now. And he said it like so funny. But that was like mortifying. I was mortifying. And on the chart where you could see like these like little dots. And he's like, do you know what this is? And we're like, no. He's like, that's gas. He's like, you're gassy right now. And he said
Love this
so
doctor.
Funny.
Love
that was
it.
like mortifying. I was mortifying. And it would have been fine though, because I could have played it cool. I could have just been like, oh, haha, and let it go. But you want to know who didn't let it go? My grandmother, who thought that was the funniest thing she had ever heard in her life. Cackling, laughing, tears in her eyes, would not let it go. Tells everybody, tells the whole rest of my family this incredibly, wonderfully hilarious story about me having gas. Grandma. Yeah, it runs in the family.
The rest of the family. Yeah, because mom does the same thing.
Mortifying. Absolutely mortifying. This is also the woman, though, who let me recite the entirety of The Hunchback of Notre Dame to her, which I've told you guys before. So, you know, I probably owed her one.
Yeah, definitely owed her one. Oh, God.
The
whole of Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Remember these timeless words.
As we can. Going on a date with Tsundere Runi Rose. Okay. Oh yeah, that thing from Kyo about Shy Lily. I covered it days ago. But of course, I'm a small VTuber, so of course it's not gonna get, you know, whatever.
Have you been waiting here long? It looks like you've been waiting here for a while. Did you get here early? Wow. That's really
snaps,
lame. Can't you just
snaps at YouTube? It's even more clickbaity than what I usually do. I just said, you know, VTuber channels in danger, Clipper removed, that type of thing. That's probably why I don't get the big views. That's probably why I don't get the big views, because I don't
show up on time like a normal
I don't clickbait too much.
Person. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. I only invited you here to carry my bags, okay? I just needed someone to follow me around and carry the bags. No, we can't hold hands. Don't get any ideas, okay? I know they were joking, but they mentioned hand-holding so early. No! It's okay. You've got this, Rooney. You've got this. Okay, it's a simple day. We've got it all planned. Everything's gonna go perfect. Just keep your cool. Keep your cool. Whew, whew, whew. Do you remember where we're going? Don't tell me you've already forgotten. What? Disney World? Yes, we're going shopping. Sheesh. You had me going there for a second. I really thought you'd forgotten. Yeah.
There we go. So this is like a freaking 30-minute long one. So I'm not gonna go for the 30-minute long one because that's just, yeah, it could get boring.
Who had an experience with a woman? Well, you know how these are self-cleaning.
These are self-cleaning, guys. Friends, Alex, welcome. Learned that the hard way when I was a child, and I would try to clean as close to inside as I could get, and I gave myself a yeast infection.
That is okay. Salvi, the science Salvi, the science girl here. When it comes to women, women should know this. And God, if you are over the age of 18 and you lived in one of those states that wouldn't teach you this type of stuff, I do feel bad for you. But you should know that do not go near the opening. You can clean around of course you have to clean around the area, but do not go near the opening because then you give yourself yeast infections, and those aren't fun. Those are not fun. Those are burning, horrible things that I've heard happen to women. So yeah. I think we all have that one family member who laughed for doing something. The same little sister, I've tried to cut her hair, accidentally cut her eye. When she got caught. Oh my God, yeah. What?
Woohoo!
You still have to wash
to basic hygiene.
Yeah.
Like that's self-cleaning, but like the inside is self-cleaning. Like it expels like all the.
Yeah. But
Yeah?
still has to go places, you know? She didn't do that. And because she just thought self-cleaning means she doesn't need to rinse it, do anything.
I will pause for a second. I will mute for a second.
I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say a damn thing.
Think to it.
So she just assumed that cheese is just gonna plop out.
She didn't even look. She just thought it did everything on its own. And then she got with my friend. And he was, he was eating.
Imagine being Numi's friend, and then you have a friend. She has a friend that has an unwashed, and then she lets you guys hook up, and she doesn't even warn you. Numi might actually be. You know what? They're right. What a terrible friend. That's crazy.
And then he tasted something. He was like, what was it? It was toilet paper.
It's like croutons when you toss the salad.
And he's like,
I imagine that Lily laughed at my joke, but she totally heard.
Because they're self-cleaning. And then he almost
Oh my god. Chatty, is that hot? Scraping down the edges and the sides. And like, she doesn't wash it, so imagine, like, yeah, she does have to scrape. She has like residue. I would never talk to you again, Numi. I'm so serious. What the if you had like a dirty crazy.
And then he tasted something. He was like, what was it? It was toilet paper.
It's like croutons when you toss the salad.
And he's like,
I imagine that Lily laughed at my joke, but she totally heard.
Because they're self-cleaning. And then he almost
Oh my god. Chatty, is that hot? Scraping down the edges and the sides. And like, she doesn't wash it, so imagine, like, yeah, she does have to scrape. She has like residue. I would never talk to you again, Numi. I'm so serious. What the if you had like a
This is
dirty
freaking crazy. Oh, and the reason why I had to mute for a bit was because there was a doctor's office, and that has personal information, and I can't freaking let you guys hear all my personal information because they had to verify a bunch of things. A lot of personal information they had to verify. So yeah, just setting up appointments and that kind of stuff. Just letting you guys know. That's why I was cited.
It's self-cleaning, but that's like mainly for the inner part. And
I feel like the opposite is usually more true, and then you have women like me who think you have to go in to like clean it, and you don't. I feel like that's more common, or at least I hope it's more common than people who think you don't need to wash at all. You don't even look at it. I don't need to look at it to clean it.
Well, it is a part of them, so they wouldn't even need to look at it because it's a part of you. You kind of know where you're touching.
I don't need to look at my to clean it. Guys, do you look at your to clean it? No, you don't. No, you don't. I know you don't look at your asshole. You're
Some people
just
do.
to clean it.
Some people
I know
do.
for a fact that you just wipe and you clean until you see nothing ever again come off of it. No. Do not say yes. You do not look at your Mod, pull it.
Lucy Pyre has people that say they look at their butthole when they try to clean stuff. Oh, that's lovely.
Mod.
Some women still think they pee out of their I cannot imagine even.
It always bothers me when women don't know that.
I also thought I peed out of my. Cause like, where else is it coming out from? These women hate me, man.
That's when you were little, though.
It was a past, okay?
I did it when I waxed my own cookie.
It was a past, okay? It was just yesterday. It was just the day before this was ever done. It was a past.
Check things out down there.
You would have to. But apparently Lucy Pyre has very talented people who can look at their butthole whenever they clean it.
I don't wax my own. I just shave it. Oh my god, dude! I'm just imagining Numi now, like with wax paper and just like screaming. Like, she makes that sound every time she rips one of those strips off.
I mean, absolutely not. How?
What is that crop?
You're gonna learn about your own anatomy.
Lucy, you cannot. You out of all people can't tell me you don't check like your cookie on a regular.
Lily, what does this mean?
She like wakes up and she like puts a mirror down her cookie. She's like, "Hi, queen." And she's like, "Hey, girl. Hi, girl." Anyways,
I felt like I was getting bullied by like the Stacy Mean Girls at school, so I left, so I didn't hear this part.
Oh, Lena Lazar. Lena Lazar has something new. Oh, and also I want to see this new voice pack from Tenma thingy. But actually,
had
let's have that in the new one, because I might show this in the afternoon as well. Lena Lazar has really good model. Holy crap, I like her model. It's really cute. Oh god, she has that too? Dude, she has a lot of good toggles. Holy crap. Holy crap. Of course, it's the mirror indeed. Of course. Holy crap, she has good toggles. That's what happens when you get a lot of income from what you do. She gets a lot of income from what she does. So she can do these things, which is great. Which means, here's the wonderful part about it. I don't care. You make good income, good. She's giving back to the community by doing this. By doing these things, of course, she's making it so that more income comes in because she looks cuter and all, but she's giving back to the community, like what I did when making my whole new look. I try to get back to you guys because you guys gave so much to me. The fact that you guys give any type of, watching the ads, if it's just basic stuff like that, or are giving bits, no matter how many bits it is, giving super chats, no matter what it is, you guys are the ones that allowed me to commission someone to give my model an update. They went to Blender. The whole Blender thing was done because Vroid uses Blender. So all that stuff was done and my model was updated for you guys. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to all the support that you guys give. Oh god, she has that lick. Oh no. She knows what she's doing. Oh god, there you go. And she also has that snicker thing that she does.
Situation between you and I hope that's okay.
Oh goodness.
No,
she knows what she's doing.
Why don't we? That's enough. That's enough about me. For just this minute. Why don't we let someone else take the spotlight? Huh?
Of course, the voice. Oh god. Ah, the doggy! She has a doggy! Alright, that's super cute. You can hardly see it because it's like really dark.
Look at her!
It's really like, it's black because that's her whole theme, of course.
What do you
that's
think?
A cute little poochie! Pooch.
She's perfect.
She is perfect.
Now wait a second. I think we're missing someone.
I like the mouth movement. There's another one! Another cute pooch.
What do you think?
It's super cute. It's absolutely super cute.
Aren't they cute?
They're super cute. Oh god.
I gotta stop blushing. This is serious. Oh my goodness gracious. Look at them. Hi,
insane
Max.
facial
Welcome.
rigging. Yes.
Now,
I want to know who the hell
Sock
rigged them.
Sock's not here
It's
now,
expensive,
but
I bet you.
He might be.
Like, look, rigs like this with the really good facial rigging, the really good, expressions, and the mouth tracking, all that kind of stuff. Guaranteed up to $10,000 or more for all of this. For all the extras she got, the extra rigging, the toggles, everything, all said and done, probably close to or even more than $10,000. It's thousands of dollars to get this way. But that is them putting money into their business because they also get a lot out of it. Now, Lena Lazar is kind of like ASMR from what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong. ASMR / lewd tubing / that kind of stuff. Respect. Deep respect. Because she didn't go for like the bikini look. She went for like the sexy goth look, which is freaking sexy. It's an amazing model.
All right.
Like seriously, it's a freaking amazing model.
There's a lot to go through, but I don't
like the eye movement down here. The eye here. I look at everything. The eye, the shading on the skin tone, the subtle blush. The blush at the end of the elf ears, the piercings on the elf ears, the little crown that she has over her head, the choker she has, the hair in the back, along with I don't know if that's like a veil or something, but yeah, really well done. Horror gamer, goofy IRL streamer too. Oh, holy shit, she's sexy though. Oh yeah, this little thing she has over here. Is that's like those are needles. Those are needles pointing in the outside direction, so you can't pat her head without getting hit by a needle. Needle.
You guys maybe want to see the whole thing? Do you want?
Lena designed it herself? Oh, dear lordy. She designed it herself? If she designed it herself, holy crap. Let me see if I can find her. She designed it herself. Holy shit. She designed this herself. So she's an artist. She's an artiste. And the rigger, holy crap, the rigger is amazing. I want to give the rigger, like, holy crap. Giving the rigger thumbs up on this and giving them, like a shout out. Holy crap for this amazing work. Damn, dude. My God, save me. I'm so glad this clip was wholesome because I was scared it was about to be as lewd as the Persona 4 Shadow Rise fight. If you have no idea what it is, do not look it up in public. She's not ASMR lewd. She's a horror gamer. It's really good. Amazing artist. That's cool. Insane design and rigging. She designed it herself. I can't find anything about the rigger, though. But whoever rigged this, the insanity of the facial recognition that's going in there, the facial rigging, the fact that she has kind of like what Zen has, Zentreya, of the mouth movement going left and right and, you know, all that kind of stuff there. She has her little cute nose, too. She has the ears. Her movements aren't blocky. Her movements aren't like... She has several layers in this. And that costs a lot more money. To have it rigged with several layers, several different movements, the bone rigging, having it be more expressive, all that leads up to higher and higher expenses because it is something that it takes a lot of time. Lena rigged her own 3D model. So the live 2D was rigged by someone else, but she rigged her own 3D model. Like me, for example, let me give you something. My original model was rigged by me. My original model, the ears were rigged by someone. Ears and tail were rigged by someone else because I'm not really good at the bone structure too much. My hair and everything was rigged by me until this new 2.0. With the uptick of everything, what the person changed, they changed the hair groups. The hair rigging I fixed myself because I wanted it to be a little bit more bouncy. So the hair rigging I fixed myself. The ear rigging of the movements being a little bit more movable, I fixed myself because I like the movable in my ears. The eyes and things like that, I changed the rigging a little bit to fit more my style, but the main thing was done by the rigger that helped me. The person, because they went into Blender and did a lot of that Blender stuff. Because I'm not good at Blender stuff, so they did the Blender stuff for me. Of the AR blend shapes, the AR kit and the blend shapes were what was done by them to help me out. I helped, you know, after everything was done, I fixed the tail rigging a little bit to make it more highlighted. I fixed the ear rigging to fit more my style, things like that. So I have done some rigging myself, but it's fucking hard. Alive 2D is super hard too.
Just a little bit at a time. Hold on. Let's make this a little bit cooler, shall we?
Look at
One
that.
moment.
Look at the freaking dress. And it has like pulsing heart thing. It's like it's pulsing. She has walking animations. Okay, the booba physics are interesting. But of course, booba moves up and down when you walk. I'm not a booba haver, but I've seen booba havers because I'm a booba enjoyer. So yes, the booba moves up and down a lot. The blood flow thingy, yeah, that's cool. I like it because it's very well rigged. The walking is very well rigged. Gremlin June Minami. So that's the rigger. We're gonna take a look at June Minami and their work. This is the rigger here. And we're gonna take a look at their work after this. Really.
Hi! Thank you so much. I really appreciate the raid. You come at the perfect time. What about these?
And she has that! She has a thinking one. She has the glasses. Which
what do you think of my
hell.
glasses?
They're cute as hell. I like the reflectiveness of the light. I like how it depends on the angle that she has.
I need to see.
I like that.
I took the old design that was on the 3D and
she has it here. Designer Andrew Baker, a good baker. VTuber artist the Ceciles. Rigger Gremlin June Minami. Background artist Molly Mishi at Molly Mishi.
And I passed it over to Andrew Baker. Guys, I don't even know where to start with Andrew Baker. Oh, I have a whole spiel ready when the new model comes, but Andrew Baker and Lindsay Crummett are such a team. Guys, they're the most phenomenal character and creature designers I've ever met in my life, and I feel like I'm the luckiest person in the whole world.
They are really good. Like, you take a look at all of this stuff. Holy crap, that's a lot. Take a look at everything that she's done. These people here, Andrew Baker, Cecile's, Gremlin June, Molly Mishi, they have done amazing work. Of course, they got paid for everything because, you know, she has the money, and paying your artist exactly what you feel they deserve, like what they ask for. Not what you feel they deserve, what they ask for. Their prices are asked because they have the experience. If they didn't have the experience, if you didn't want to pay their prices, do it yourself. You can do it yourself. You can learn it yourself, but it takes a lot to do. Check out the mouth movement. Basically follows 70 to 80% of the words. Exactly. It's not like my mouth movement where it's just open and close, because that's the way that it works on VTuber, on Vroid, unfortunately. She has like the words, the way she speaks, like the way the words come out.
And I passed it over to Andrew Baker.
The pursing of the lips, the moving in and out of the sides of the lips when you talk, because some words are you lips purse and things like that. Those are good. Like, those are things that I look at. And of course, we're looking at Scooch.
There is a part during your cycle when you get unreasonably like it doesn't matter, like your leg touches against like the door or something. It's actually ridiculous. You just get very and you can't stop it. It doesn't matter. You don't believe me. Why didn't you believe me? Isn't it normal? It is. I mean, isn't it on purpose that when you're like submissive and breathable, your cycle makes you crave the so you get like pregnant and then you're like baby or something. Like, nature designed women
Nature did
like
design that, yes.
You know? And then you have like the leave me the alone phase.
And then you have guys, which we're horny all the time. We're just horny all the time, goddammit. Gremlin June and him rigging armor is insane. Pretty effing insane work. That is insane. And look at Scooch-chan. The IRL rigging is insane too.
Don't touch me, and then it's like normal. Peak breedability is true. It's big true. You're waiting for a man to breed you real hard.
Oh God!
It just reminds me, like I read it somewhere that like every woman who is just like being annoying and a Karen just needs to be like really hard, and then they will be fine. I wonder if that's true. I wonder if that's true. Did anyone ever have like Angie? So it's like, do they calm down? Any havers can confirm this? Any professional haver? Check it out for yourself. Yeah, it works. Yeah, she was better after. Damn.
Damn.
Is a thing, bro.
Angry banging is a thing, yes.
I would be scared. What if she bites you? You think that she's into that she would just like chomp on it and you're
no,
like,
no
wait,
chompy.
She was really angry.
No chompy. No
oh
chompy.
no, can't relate. Yeah, no, me neither.
Can't confirm, Haruki.
No
okay.
biting. You say
You
that, but when
confirmed in
she's
my chat.
angry,
It's been confirmed in my chat.
When she told you for the 10 times to take the trash out, and you're like trying to breed her, and she just decides to take a chomp out of your, you know. 2 hats will be lost that day.
Yes.
I knew. She's angry, not feral. Bro, I bite even when I'm happy. What are you talking about? It's how I show affection. Says, why? That's why grandma's a superior. Yo, brother!
Grumpy.
Bro, what the oh my god, this cake is so round. It's like
yeah, it rose that way. Does.
Also,
a nice
do
ass.
not the grandma. Please do not the grandma. When are you going to thicken? Are you going to thicken for me? Would you want to thick for me? Domesticated grandmas in my area? Damn. What is that? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just waiting for it to be thick. Anything girls? Anything boys? What? My mom is not a grandma. She has all of her teeth. My mom have her teeth. White sauce? Alfredo? Whose fault is that? That she has her teeth? I don't know. I guess Colgate?
Question mark?
Joe Mama! Thank you for introducing face connecting to my life. First exposure? Cabbage. How did you purchase? How did you get your hands on that illegal voice pack of meeting package exactly? That has ended
yes, the
years
cabbage.
ago.
The cabbage
Who
one.
the fuck is your seller? I'm contacting the police right now. Who was it? Which one of you was it?
For those uninitiated, correct me if I'm wrong, there was a bet that there was a bet that something had to happen, and something happened, that she was going to end up making a voice pack for cabbage, eating cabbage. Gotta take a sleep now. Take care, little steps. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the news, Salvi. Congrats again for the 2.0 model. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here, little steps. Appreciate you. You're already asleep, probably. Good evening, morning. Yes.
No snitching? You guys working together, my own f***ing company, huh?
Yes. Of course.
What do you mean? Someone was selling that second part of the cabbage eating voice pack? What I mean the second part is only one part of it. I'm sorry to tell you, folks, but you might have got severely scammed by someone splitting it into two parts, because that's, I feel like a scam. How much did you pay for part 1?
About the Terrible Joe redemption inquiry about the plagiarism is the wrong term unless Terrible Joe to close about Kanauru taking his rigging. Yeah, no, it's more this one is I always took it as more just inspiration instead of it being that way. It's probably like Bibu was like, I want you to do something like this for me. For Kanauru, because Kanauru already has a connection with Hololive. They do a lot of 3D stuff for Hololive. So it's like, we have these artists. Contact any one of them and see if they'll do something for you. Haruki, thank you for joining the Squirrel Nest. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the membership, Haruki. Welcome to the Squirrel Nest. The memby parts. Thank you, thank you. Designs would have made a complaint about it by now, but the fact that redemption criticism is on point is at the same time not point trying. Fan the flames, not even try to redemption push your button. It's a time and a place for your criticism. Yeah. Thank you so much for that support. The support, like I mentioned, always goes back into the channel. It has, like that. Thanks to you guys being members, thanks to you guys giving any monetary support, is the reason I was able to do this, because these things don't come cheap, as you know. Even just getting people to work on Blender, because artists deserve the money compensation for the time that they put in. So I appreciate it, Haruki. I really do. Thank you.
Hold on a second. That doesn't sound right. 200?
$200.
Motherfucker was.
Where's my money from that?
Not even my original voice pack is 200. This is fun. This is messed up. You could release a part 2, perhaps. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do? Part 2. Miami eats a cucumber, and that's about it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, no, yes, this is what I need. Best-selling voice pack. Let's fucking go.
Of course it's gonna happen.
No. What the heck? God damn it.
Akuma.
No, like I told you, I don't take it as like that, and that specific one, that's why I never mentioned it as plagiarism. I said you guys take it as you will, but I considered it more just as what happens. Inspiration, and also remember even the Terrible Joe person, even that person didn't say it was plagiarism. It just says, you know, it looks very much like my own. The princess transformation thing with Sailor Moon and others, it's been done before a lot. Kiryu Koko and Uruha Rushia belong in the same generations, correct? They're in both different ones, but like Rushia was part of 3 and Kiryu Koko was part of 4. Go, but I'll tune into the VOD. Have a good stream. You have a good stream. I mean, you have a good one too, JD Blue. Take care. Get yourself, you know, whatever you need to eat, sleep, drink, whatever you need to do. Take care of yourself today. About the K-san post about the harassing limited to the company itself, could be referring to harassing the gaming company, players being toxic and harassing. Yeah, I think it's general harassing, and they kept it vague. K-san kept it vague on purpose. K-san definitely kept it vague on purpose. And so then dots are connected. Scary of coincidence. She just doesn't like, I think K-san just didn't like the fact that, you know, people get harassed on various different platforms, various different places. VTuber companies like Wachter and Owozu harass their livers, you know, things like that. Nijisanji not treating people right, things like that. Tenma's interaction with chat is always interesting. She jokingly pushes a certain direction that's going to surprise the chat into it. It's also content. Yes, it is. Mikaneko was playing Rust at the time, being bullied by Rust players. K-san calls it out. I mean, K-san, yeah, look, K-san's K-san is not all about that. And I think also because Mikaneko, Rushia, etc. talks to K-san a lot. They talk to each other a lot. K-san has helped her get help for mental issues that she has. She helped her get therapy. She helped her as Nazuna to get into Bishoujo. So she talks to K-san a lot. And K-san probably didn't like the fact that they did that to her. And was like, hey, why aren't you doing it to me? Why aren't you being a big bully to me who talks back instead of, you know, because Rushia is more sensitive to those types of things. So it could very well be something like that. K-san just doesn't take... K-san never took shit. K-san, when she was in Hololive, didn't take shit. And that rubbed management not necessarily the right way, but management being smarter than Nijisanji management didn't mistreat her. Because Kei-san, while she was Kiryukoko, did say there are many reasons why she left. One of them being just the restrictiveness of being in a Japanese company like that. Being in a large corporation was very restrictive for her. She had a lot of ideas that never flew inside of Hololive. They allowed a lot of her ideas to go through, but a lot of her ideas also were not flying. They were not working. They were rejected. A lot of things that she's done now as Kei-san were rejected as Hololive. And in the 3 years that she's been Kei-san outside of Hololive, she has done so much for herself. She has done so much for her brand. She has created a lot of things. Heck, she's now even in Yakuza. Yakuza Infinite Wealth, I believe it was. Or she was in Yakuza Infinite Wealth. She was in Yakuza A Man with No Name. That one as well. Where she was one of the girls in the hostess club. The hostess club. She's done so much that may not have been able to be done inside of Hololive. Maybe, maybe not. But she got to do so much of what she wants. Kei-san knows about Mika Neko got harassed. Kei-san definitely knows about that. Don't think Hololive would ever allow Tenga collab either. Exactly. Even though the Tenga collab was just a mech, they would have never allowed it. Kicking someone when they're down ain't right. Felt so bad and I don't watch her. I don't watch her either. I support her struggle in the sense of I support her getting help. I occasionally watch her stuff because I want to make sure that she's doing okay, that she is not going back to the way she was, because if she does, then I will fully abandon her. I want her to get better. Even the people like Illyra, Vox, etc., I want them to be better people than they are now, because I don't want them to hurt anyone else or hurt themselves, because Russia attempted, as far as we know. And that is a low point that I've been to. I don't ever want anyone to get to that point. No matter how hated they are in the community, I'm an empath. I'm an empathic person. I have a lot of empathy for others. I want others to succeed. That includes Mika Neko. That includes Illyra if they get better. That includes everybody who has negative out there. I want them to succeed. I want them to get better. I want them to better themselves. I want improvement, and if they have that, then yes, I will support them in that way. Thank you, Haruki. I try. I don't like people getting kicked when they're down, like I said. Honestly, because of my empathic nature, I actually was very sad when I heard the things happening to Rusia. Instead of being like, haha, you deserve this, it hurt. It hurt when Delutaya, when she left as Mano Alo, said that she attempted herself too. She jumped off a 3-story ledge. She actually jumped off trying to end herself. And she fell into a tree, which saved her. And then she was in the hospital for a month or two because, after that happens, you're in the hospital for a bit. And she's way better now. I still support Delutaya in her booth, in her box, whatever it is in Japan. It's like $3 a month, and it's worth it for me. That's support to her, who is such a good creator, such a good singer. She's doing so well now. She recently had a collab with Rika, who used to be Yozoro Mel. She had a collab with Rika and other people. She's having collabs out there. She's having singing streams. She's having a lot of wonderful times. And I love it. I'm so happy for her. If that happens to Illyra, if that happens to Vox when they leave and they get better and things are better, then yes, I'm going to be happy for them. Will I support them? Probably not. But I'm going to be happy for them because I'm not an asshole. I'm not a hater. I'm not someone who wants to spread hate around. Yes, I will criticize. Yes, I will harshly criticize when very bad things happen. I will call people out, even if it gets me hate, even if it gets me death threats, which has happened in the past, even if it gets people doxing me, which has happened in the past. I will not stop because things need to be corrected. Mika Neko hate is getting old. There's bad people, should be deplatformed, but I believe trying a redemption is worth a chance. I don't watch her, but seeing her online always hurts. Support Kei-san, so harassing Mika Neko is not fine to me. I won't agree even if she done bad. Kei-san is nice, so I can't support bully and harass. Exactly. Support Delutaya. I missed her after she left Hollow. I got really sad when she talked about that situation where she jumped off, because I'll just be honest and upfront with you. I've had those thoughts before. Back when the very serious allegations, not the very allegations, but the very serious drama was happening around me, where people were trying to get me canceled. People were sending death threats and sending hate raids and all that kind of stuff. I got to that point where I wanted to, commit the act. I got really close to actually attempting. And I don't say this for you to feel bad for me. I don't say this for you to be like, oh, poor you. I say this because that is why sometimes you'll see me be a little bit maybe giving too much leeway in some cases. Some people are like, you give too much leeway. But that's why I want to give people chances, because I've been in that dark spot. And the reason I got out is because you guys, as my community, gave me that opportunity. You gave me that second chance. You showed me that I had people that cared. And that helped me. And I want to be that for Mika Neko. I want to be that for Delutaya. I want to be that for Rika, for other people who are struggling through the same type of stuff. For Doki when she had that situation. For, you know, Michimochi V when they had that situation. All those people, I want to be there for them. Because that is what you do as a human being. You don't go and just be an asshole to others. You do what you can to make the world a better place than what it was when you were there. For people to deserve another chance, they need to show at least remorse. If they keep being toxic, it gets hard to feel empathy. I do understand that. And from what I've seen, Mika Neko has shown remorse. She has apologized, not only apologized for what she did, she's also like actually gone to therapy. Kei-san has said yes, she's going to therapy. She's gotten help. Because Kei-san told her, girl, you need therapy. Girl, you need to go and get yourself some help, some actual help. You cannot let this continue the way that it is. So she's been getting that help. Therapy is slow. Therapy takes forever. Therapy is not a quick thing. It is not a quick thing. It takes forever. It is a years-long process. It is not like, oh, I'm in therapy, I'm better now. No, that's not the way it works. That's not the way it ever works. And I hate when people think, oh, it's been a month, she hasn't gotten better. Yeah, people fall back sometimes. People trip. And therapy, years to get better, a lot of times. Years. But at least she's going to therapy and trying to do things. Because the old Mika Neko would have probably, you know, gone really insane. And you would have heard a lot of negative things come out of her mouth. You would have heard a lot of hate, a lot of that kind of stuff come out of her mouth. The old Mika Neko. The new Mika Neko, what did she do? Yes, she cried, but she continued. And then afterwards, she didn't even mention any of the situation that happened to her. What she did, she thanked the organizers. She thanked the people who allowed her to be a part of it. And everyone who shared moments with her, everyone who shared times with her, and she apologized for any bad moments that she caused. That is a huge step forward compared to the old Mika Neko. That's why I keep giving her a chance. Kei-san becoming the big boss, her peers need no matter where she goes. Don't ever say you want to attempt. I don't anymore. But people get to those points because, like I mentioned before, just a little bit of pulling back the mask and pulling back the curtain. Ever since I was 5, I have had chronic depression. This has been a thing. This has been my brain since I was 5, since I can remember, and it's very scary. It's not cool. But the brain is toxic a lot of times, unfortunately. But you guys make it better. Just mentioning that.
I like that. I like the guy singing cucumber.
Cucumber.
Here, something for that cucumber fund. It's not even out. Why would you pay it though? Thank you for. But why? Can I please bring the Valentine voice pack? It cured the pressure and solve all problem. Version 2.0 Valentine Christmas edition. Please, we beg.
Huh?
No! Talk to Sakura-san about that. He's the greedy mofo that likes money. I mean, I like money too, but like, talk with him, okay? I'm not bringing back because I lost the audio.
No, she lost the audio. Well, all she needs to do is get the audio that Sakana has. I'm pretty sure Sakana even has the original. I'm pretty sure Sakana even has the original. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go here, and I think I have... Is that the correct one? I think so.
We missed you, Tenma. I was gone for 3 days off of YouTube. I have not streamed on YouTube for 3 days.
And they're already...
I was Elden Ringing on Twitch. Who's this new YouTube streamer? I'm not new! I've been gone for...
Who's the new YouTube streamer?
3 days, you guys forgotten about me. I'm Tenma. They forgot.
I throw something at myself for you, Baru. Ah, it didn't work. It didn't work. Let's fix that. No wonder people were throwing stuff in it. Were people already throwing stuff at me? I don't know. I'll be right back. As soon as this fucking thing allows it, I'll be back. Because, This fucking thing sometimes takes forever. But it should work. Let's test it out. It threw it, but you can't see it. I got hit by a bitch ball. Sakana being greedy, mofu mofu ha, seeing their interactions on Twitter is always entertaining. It is. Let's just keep going while my model tries to get back. New buff! New buff, yes.
They forgot about me. Okay.
Is this Fubuki?
Holy shit, thank you.
That is
this new stream was already 190k subscription of first stream. Yeah, no bots. Bought it, all of them.
All of it bought it, yes.
Including you. That's how it works around here. 190k. Psht. Nowadays you can reach that with just $5, buddy.
No. Well, no. Oh god, surprised they had this in common. One Day in the Life of 10. I want to watch that one. Wait, what was this one? Oh, there we are. Okay.
そう、美女先輩のファーストアニバーサリーで歌枠オフコラボさせてもらった時も。
Oh, nice! Shut off collab.
そうだよ。美女先輩と会ったのは何回目だろう。2回目ぐらいかな。そう、1回ね、なんかどっかで挨拶したことあって。
The first time I greeted her somewhere.
2回目の
Second time.
そうところで
She doesn't remember. God damn.
実際に歌コラボだったんだけど、本当にちっちゃくて可愛くて、でなんかほんとピョンピョンって感じ。ほんと美女ちゃんって感じ。ピョンピョンピョンって。匂いまでは嗅げなかったな。そう、匂いまでは嗅げんかった。
Oh, I didn't smell her this time.
でもちっちゃくて可愛いよ。そう。
There was smelling involved at some point.
って言ってくれるの。そう、ビューブーって呼んでって聞こえてた。ビューブー、ビューブー。
Exactly. Be yourself. Don't harass.
そう、めっちゃ可愛くて。で、そこで、ラオラマンマがいたの。ラオラマンマが。もうラオラマンマさんもなんかすごいリリカ、なんかわかんないけどリリカラオラマンマの加護受けてんのよ。めっちゃなんかレイドしてくれるし。
Ah, yes.
なんか知らんけどめっちゃ加護受けてんの。ありがとう、ラオラマンマ。
ラオラマンマ。
そう。
Cute.
生ラオラマンマでね。そう、ラオラマンマとね、リリカのね、意外な共通点ありました。何かというと、2人ともね、ポケモンめっちゃ好きなの。
I thought it was the booba.
なんかラオラマンマさ、なんかマネちゃんにさ、ポケモンカードのパックもらってた。リリカも欲しい。
I thought it was the booba. I'm sorry.
リリカも5枚よりもパック欲しい。ポケモンカードの。ダメ？リリカは見た。めっちゃ引きよくてさ。で、それ持ってたからリリカ、ポケカやるの？って。そう、英語で言って、リリカもポケカやるからやりたい！一緒にやりたい！って言ったら、すごいなんか、ラオラマンマもだけど、なぜかマネージャーさんがめっちゃテンション高くて、やりましょうよみたいな。なんかマネージャーさんがめっちゃノリノリだった。
Manager wanted to play too.
マネージャーさんとやるわけじゃないはずなんだけど、そう、ポケモンめっちゃ好きっぽかったよ。なんかね、ポケモンのやついろいろ持ってた。
That's cool. I think it plays with Pokemon.
ラオラママに、リリカ先輩 Let's go to Pokemon Center together! って行きたいってなった。ラオラママがそのポケモンカード開封してたって言ったやん。なんかさポケモンカード開封してレアなカード出た時にスリーブに入れてたのめっちゃ面白かった。しかもマネちゃんがスリーブに入れてた。そんなマネちゃんスリーブ持ち歩いてることあるってなった。そういやちょっと思ってたの。こんなところで向いてカードどうするのって思ってたら、いやスリーブ持ってるんかーい。ガチゲーマーやないかーい。
Gotcha games. Yes, gotcha games. Oh, Sheena has
These
cards.
are my cards circa 2014. to
Ah, the
2015,
Yu-Gi-Oh cards, I think,
So
in this
I
case.
want to show you guys some stuff. Okay, so my binder. First, I want to talk about my binder. This was my card binder, and yes, I did these traditional illustrations back in the day. I don't know how old this is, but I dyed my hair red, and yeah, I had a lake, and so I tried to draw myself in my red hair era, right? And then I also
nice.
drew Yugi, and then
That's very cute.
Kaiba. This is all watercolor, by the way.
That's
it
cute.
was all watercolor because
That's cute.
I
like
did
it.
have
That's very
digital for a little bit when I was in college. But yeah, I drew all these little illustrations, and then I didn't actually end up finishing it ever. So there's
Really? Never finishing it.
and
Interesting.
yeah, I had loved this anime for so many years. And so, yeah, this was really fun. This is really fun. I kind of want to do this again. I kind of want to like get another binder and do this again. I took all of my like gold rares out first and my ultra rares out, and those are the cards we're going to evaluate. Basically, I don't know how much they're worth. I know roughly that this Blue Eyes White Dragon first edition specifically is a $15 card, because I know this because when I pulled it one of my final days at that shop, all the boys are freaking out and couldn't
All the
believe
boys
that I
came to
pulled
the
it.
yard.
So I think this might be the rarest card that I got, but I don't know. It's $15. It's $15, so I don't know. Yeah, it was during the Blue Eyes comeback era. I do remember around 2015. But this is like my old binder. Oh, I have a story. This terrible condition card right here. Do you guys see how damaged that is? This is actually my Blue Eyes from 2005, I believe. When that first Yu-Gi-Oh movie came out, it was I actually gave it to my sister.
Oh,
she
big
kind
mistake.
of destroyed it a little.
Yeah, that was a big mistake.
It does mean a lot to me, even though in this terrible condition. It's from the Pyramid of Light movie promotion, I do believe. So even though it's in terrible condition, it holds a special place in my heart. It might be older than some of you. It is very loved. Yeah. We went to the movie together for it. And back then in 2005, going to the movies was cheaper. And not everybody had big TVs. So going to the movie was really fun back in 2005. So
I didn't know I've been buying bootlegs. Oh no! That sucks. Buying bootlegs sucks. Oh, now what I'm gonna do though, since it is about that time. While we watch this, let's see. I'm gonna try to get Call of Duty loaded up while we do this, because Call of Duty takes fucking forever to load up.
Just a rare. I'm not sure how much this card is worth.
Thought for a moment Sheena had a crush on both sides of Yugi, possibly.
Okay.
Miss when I knew how to play Pokemon TGS.
Meteor B Dragon.
Got to go. See you soon, Melvin. Take care. Always take care. Sorry for taking so long
I don't know
to respond
if
to
it's
that.
worth anything, to be honest.
She does small hands, yes.
I don't know if it's worth anything now. But we'll check it. We'll check it. Wait, it says black. It's actually money.
Oh,
really?
bye, Salvi chat. See you later. See you later.
Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword.
Then alert.
That one?
Lurks are always welcome. Lurks are always welcome. Hello there, Maria.
Really? Hold on. New print shorten it to B. Okay, let me sleeve it really fast. That's crazy. All right, that's money. All right, check it. All right, perfect. I need to be careful because these are top loaders and it can easily scratch the cards. So I don't have my hard top loaders yet. Hopefully those will come in on time. Check it. Yeah, Red Eyes Black Dragon Sword. First edition as well, so should be good. Put it here. Yeah. Okay, there we go.
Loading up the calls of duties.
We have
Fucking Call of
Santa
Duty.
Claus,
Call of Duty be bang in weird ways.
I
got it updated.
Very cute. Santa Claus is worth a good amount. All right, I'll take it out. How do you guys know these things? I don't know how much my cards are worth, chat. And this one is a local sad girl. Gold rare? Yeah, the original art. Okay, I'll take it out. I actually have a couple. Oh, I have one that's super rare. I have an ultra rare. Okay, that one's getting sleeved.
Yep.
Why was that hidden? What the hell?
Like, what the heck is going on? Yeah, why was that hidden?
Why was that hidden? It's ultimate rare. That's crazy. What the hell?
It's an ultimate rare. Holy
mint
crap.
condition. Oh my god, that's crazy. I think there's a little bit of damage there. Near mint. Yeah.
Still.
Crazy.
That would be like an 8 or a 7 quality. Still good.
It's like pulling cards all over again. I know, because I haven't seen these in a long time.
Ah,
Right,
Yakuza Kiwami. Okay. This is Modern Warfare 3 doing this to me, by
This
the way.
is SDY. This is set code SDY. But it's not first edition. It's also a misprint. Look at that.
Misprints are worth a lot of money.
SDY. This one's SDY. This one's
Misprints
SDY
usually are worth money.
And a misprint. Look at that. That's crazy. Poor cut? Yeah, poor cut.
The poor cuts are worth money. They're still worth money.
Old but very poor cut. Cannot get graded. Yeah, this one's SDY. See? Gold secret rarity. Okay. These are worth a lot. And I thought they were gonna be worth like 50 cents. You know? Oh, I have 2! Oh, that's crazy. I have 3! Damn, baby Sheena. What the hell, baby Sheena? Damn, baby Sheena.
Hey, congratulations, Maria. It's always good to have that. Always good. All right, we'll leave with baby Sheena. And what we will do is that we will have always a congratulations on that part. Sexy time is always fun. If I can have sex, you can too. There we go. Hopefully I can finish this thingamadoobs here. We'll transition and then we'll switch to the chat box. Well, I took the chat box off actually, but I should probably. Oh fuck you. I should probably. Chat box. There we go. Sheena collection actually cracked. Yes, an actual cracked collection. Now I'm gonna actually have to remove this little part here, the reading YouTube chats and stuff. Remove that because I don't want too much stuff going on, and of course because of restrictions and like freaking Call of Duty itself taking a lot of stuff, I have to get rid of the. I had to get rid of the whatchamacallit side. There we go. Now here we are. Now we can get things going. Calling card. Gilly guy. Let's do this with the freaking calling card. Resume the mission. Yes, I'm gonna resume the mission. Priciest card I own is $34 for 34 in Magic Gathering. I don't even use it in my 3 decks. Yeah, I know. I understand that. I definitely understand that. I had way back when that was a thing.
Kilo sec. Copy. Your drone's on station. You and Far have the con.
What's up?
A lot of Russians. Coney's brought an army into Uzbekistan.
A lot of Russians here.
No missiles in sight.
No
They're in the
missiles in
bunker
sight.
then.
I see an entry point. Marking now.
Russians.
You'll need a key card to get in.
Yep. I'm seeing all the Russians.
The two down the captain in our sector with a keycard earlier. Had a red beret.
Roger. Red beret.
I spotted one near the steel buildings, north of the entry.
Red beret. That's my target.
Good. Track him and get his key card. Use it on the door for entry.
And you?
I know another way in.
Copy. Well, stay on comms. I'll see you inside.
Hold, shift to focus. Can I pop off anyone right here? Yeah, I can.
Use it if you need it.
Farah, I'm seeing ULF flags on the surface. I'll get a closer look.
I think those are the only 2 that were near me. I'm not seeing anyone else. I am...
Coney's guarding the main gate.
Search the perimeter. There may be another way in.
No cover on the right.
Yeah, the left is gonna be my only way. This is gonna be my only way in.
Pushing down from the mountainside.
The field may conceal your movement.
Right. Silent and violent.
Call of Duty scopes are nice. I hate how Cyberpunk 27 does scopes, no matter how I love the game. I already killed both of them, so we're good here. Do I need anything from you? Can I take anything from you? I can't. Okay. So that is what it is. Reloading, of course.
6 to all stations. Coney's planting ULF fingerprints on the base.
Makarov's launching a false flag attack. Those missiles are American. He's pinning it on Farah in the west.
He wants the world to think I'm the enemy.
Yeah.
We need to find out what the target is before it's too late.
Oh, it's gonna be too late because these games always make it too late.
-1.
Yeah, no, I still want to use this weapon. This is a scout drone for a little bit. Where I'm at, I'm over here. There's 2 over here. That's where I want to get to. I can get in through there. I can get in through there. Right there is where here's where I am. Here's where I want to get in, and there are 2 there. Okay. So that's what I'm going to be getting into. 3.
That's 1 more. Cleared the perimeter.
Copy. Find the captain, get his keycard.
Be advised, Soap and Ghost are in. Spotty signals underground.
Copy. We find the missiles and relay when we can.
Check.
Alright, so I'm trying to move around.
Я не понял. Я слышал какой-то звук. Принято. Выясни, что там получилось.
Another one down.
He seemed to have been alerted, so that's why I wanted to do that. Let's go with the drone again. And right here, you have those there. There's no one around to here, so like those are there. Okay, now that he's moved away, it should be.
He never saw it coming.
I have to be careful here. Very, very quiet here. I'm coming here because I know that there's this here, so. Oh, nothing. Okay, nothing. Let's see again. I'm in here. Oh boy, there are a lot of them here. Actually, there. There's several there. That's where these are the points of interest where I need to get into. These people here. There's one in each one of these areas. So that is way open. So I'm gonna try something. It worked.
Another one down.
Again. Where am I? These are places I need to go in. I am actually doing all right. I'm not doing horribly.
Building 1, make an entry.
Not doing horribly. I mean, I usually do very, very badly in these games.
That's one more.
Checkpoint reach. Good. That helps me. Now, let's go 3 again. We got 1 over here. We got 2 over here. I'm gonna go through the back again because there's no one around in the back. So that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm sorry. I always get. It's funny because like even in games like this, I always get very cautious, so to speak. I get very quiet because I'm concentrating. Checkpoint reached. Ooh, can I do both? Double. 2 for 1. I got a collat. I got a collat right there. Perfect. It was specifically put there for me to collat them. That was perfect, actually. That was a perfect collat. Holy crap. What I need is to figure out how I'm gonna get approach the next one. I'm here. There's one person there. In order for me to get to there, I need 2 people done. 2 people completed. So this guy, oh fuck, this guy's moving now. Need to take care of both, and then you have these guys up top.
Visual on the captain. Damn it. Took out their overwatch.
I need that overwatch being taken over. Yeah, because I need to... Nope, not what I wanted to do.
Another one down.
I needed that one down.
You never saw it coming.
Yep. So far I'm doing okay. Now in here, from my understanding, there's going to be 2 people in here, I believe. No, 1. Just 1 person. Okay, just the 1. Hopefully.
Connie, Captain's down.
Confirm when you get the key card.
I need to take care of this guy first, though.
Another one down. That's one more.
Need to reload.
Got the key card.
Copy that. I found an info point. I'll meet you inside. Kilo out.
Здесь противник! Найди укрытие!
The fuck happened? I thought I shot him. I did shoot him, but I thought I shot him in the head. Apparently I didn't. Well, let me figure out what's going on this one. I'm over here. There's a couple there. There's more there. There's 2 in the building. So in order for me to... holy crap, there's a lot of people. So, I need to be very, very, very good with what I do. Which is not me, overall.
Another one down.
Let me get this leveled up. There we go.
2 Coney, 1 shot.
There we go.
Brass. Smart.
Yep. I needed that collat. I definitely needed that collat. Okay.
You never saw it coming.
I think at that point, the only ones we still have are the 2 in here. Which I do need to get to somehow. Fuck. I missed.
Цель обнаружена!
Those 2 are done. Let's make sure the guards aren't alerted. Nope, the guards and them aren't alerted. So we're good. We're good to move. We're good to move. From what I can tell, we are good to move here. We're good to move. So, no other ones. I'm extremely careful, extremely cautious. Let's move, let's move, let's move. That took me forever, but that's because I'm extremely cautious.
Stations, moving interior.
Actual, be advised. We've got multiple silos. No eyes on the missiles yet.
Let's find them before they use them.
Solid copy, sir. We're on it.
Порядок.
Патруль на поверхности ничего не сосет.
Есть, принято. Я могу отправить разведчиков проверить.
Нет, оставайтесь на позиции.
У нас новые приказы? Подтверждаю. Мы должны встретиться с Дельта-02. Кто здесь? Есть противник! Кто-нибудь видит цель? Смотри, как понимаешь меня. Прием, смотри.
Another ad break. Fucking shit.
Never.
Oh, that was meant to happen. Okay.
Got your back, Captain.
This Kilo.
That was meant to happen. I was like, how did I mess up?
They know we're here. Don't hold back. On you.
We don't have a. I don't have a carrier. Okay, I don't have a carrier. I do have all my ammo.
Guns and grenades here. Let's go loud.
Куда это мразь делать?
Q is flashbang. Q is flashbang. Ah! Poof!
We have to move.
Let's move.
Враг идет сюда!
I knew this was gonna happen. Maybe that should have happened. Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
Если видите движение,
Baba Booey, motherfucker! Oh fuck! How the fuck were you there? The fuck, my dudes? I need to wait to recover. Holy crap! Baba Booey, motherfucker!
Keep pushing. We have to clear this room.
Oh fuck! The fuck, my dudes? I went the wrong way. Holy shit. I really did. They went from where? Oh shit. Shit. Did I clear everything? No, I don't know. I don't know if I did. Room's cleared. What I can tell, room's cleared.
Push it up top.
End of the hole.
Locked. Okay.
Clear.
Still got hit though. That sucks. Still got hit, but it's cleared. Scopes are nice. The Cyberpunk scopes. I haven't really played Cyberpunk very much, but it doesn't seem like it's very. Oh shit! There you are. I was like, where the fuck are you? Fucking fuck. Okay. Ah, I'm dead. Ah! I don't know how to grab that stuff. How do I grab it? Like, is it F or something?
Move the cover! Shooters up top! What the? Keep pushing! We have to get through this.
Holy shit. Where are you guys? Being shot from various places and I don't know where. There we go. Oh! Something directly. There we go.
Captain, do you hear that?
They're opening the blast door.
They're trying to launch the missile. This way! We have to push up to the second floor!
Yes, push up to the second floor.
Can we use these computers to deactivate the launch?
Negative. I'll need to access the control box on the missile.
Holy, what the fuck? My dudes! My dudes! What the fuck happened there? In fact, it's more terrible than dying. Yeah.
We have to push up to the second floor!
Can we use these computers to deactivate the launch?
Negative.
You know
I'll need
what?
to access the control box on the missile. The door to the silos at the end of the walkway. Go! If we can get to the missile, I might be able to disarm it.
Maybe someone over there. Maybe someone over here. No? Okay. Alright, let's run. Let's run, let's run, let's run, boys. Where exactly we're going,
The
I
launch
don't know.
platform is on the other side of this door.
Copy.
Dang, it took us a while to get here. Okay.
It's locked.
Checkpoint,
I'll
yay!
get it open. Stand by.
All stations, we've located 2 missiles. The warheads are chemical chemicals. I say again, the missiles have chemical warheads.
Ah, of course, the chemical warheads.
Someone repeat your last. Fucking hell.
Doors open. This way. Let's move.
I didn't even see where she shot. I didn't even see who she shot.
The missile. They're going to launch it, Captain.
Fuck.
Ah,
Zero
that,
6,
damn
come
it.
in. Captain, you copy?
Go for 6.
Coney's put Makarov's chemicals into the warheads. They're gonna launch.
My missiles, my flags, my country.
He wants the world to think you did this.
Yes, he
If
does.
missiles launch, they will.
Chemicals. This missile has them too.
Farah, these are your missiles. There has to be a way to disarm it.
There is. Get on the control box. We can do this together.
Okay. I'm gonna fail! I'm gonna fail.
I'm in.
Ready.
Stand by. It's too late to disarm it. We have to let it launch.
What?
We close the blast door and detonate.
Containing the chemicals in the bunker.
Yes. Get to the surface, find the blast door controls, and close it down.
Where will you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go, now!
How the fuck do I get there? Did I just go back? Ah, no, I go through here.
I'll hold the launch.
Is this the way I'm supposed to be going? I don't know. Yes. If I'm being shot, it's the way I'm supposed to be going. Fuck. Let me get the fuck out of here, because I'm not going to be able to beat him. I need to get the fuck out, because I'm not going to be able to beat the dude. And he's too slow to come after me. Wait, return to mission. What the fuck? I don't know where the fuck I'm supposed to go! Did I make a wrong turn?
Who you be?
I'll get to a safe position and hold the launch as long as I can. Go.
Did I make a wrong turn?
Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Get to that tower fast.
Wait, dude, I have to defeat the Juggernaut. Oh fuck, I have to defeat the Juggernaut. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I didn't see the Juggernaut there. How do I defeat the Juggernaut? How the hell do I defeat the Juggernaut? I can't just shoot at him. Because that's not... You have to defeat the Juggernaut with,
Go, now!
Let me kill myself first. Ooh! Lovely boom boom! Lovely boom boom! I followed my own thing because I forgot. F is the one that I can use. Come on, do we have any actual weapons that I can use? Got more frag grenades. Lethal tap full.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Oh, you fucking shit. Let me just kill myself again. I keep pressing E! God damn it. Keep pressing E. I'm sorry. I'm used to other games. I'm used to other games, for God's sakes.
Go, now! Holding. Prep for contact.
I'll hold the launch as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Okay. I know we have the Juggernaut that we can deal with. U and E are the ones that I have to deal with.
Enemy juggernaut.
Okay, fuck.
All stations, Coney's initiate missile launch at my location. I can't stop it.
Where's the target?
Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Luca! Сколько у тебя патронов?
Okay, the Juggernaut's dead.
Captain, we're running out of time. Get to the surface.
I just needed to fucking shoot more. Okay, perfect.
Let me know when you're topside.
I got the RPK. Fuck it. I got the RPK. I like the RPK.
Kilo, send in now.
Copy. Go to the tower. Get to the control.
Cap, visual on a Coney helo incoming on your position. They're bringing in reinforcements. You need to move.
Fucking
all
shit.
over the surface. They got in the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Together then.
Another one? You fucking goddamn it! Oh, you fucking shit! Fucking shit! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!
Move to the control tower now.
How the fuck do I do that?
$15 seconds. Now, Captain. The blast door control. Time is running out. I can't hold it any longer. It's launching.
F close! F close! Fucking I pushed F! Fuck you. Fuck everybody. Oh, I have to do this all over again. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you for making me do this all over again.
I'll hold it on as long as I can. Just get to that tower fast.
Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Ah, you fucking fuck. Come on. I have to be able to kill you.
All stations, Coney's initiate missile launch at my location. Can't stop it.
What is the target?
Arklov base in Kastovia.
I'll be there soon. Just I need to finish this thingy-madukes. Yeah, the panic is real. Because I'm not good at this. That's why the panic is real here. I do need the RPK though.
Captain, we're running out of time. Get to the surface.
Kilo, send in now.
Copy.
I know exactly where to go now.
Cap, visual on a Coney helo incoming on your position. They're bringing in reinforcements. You need to move.
Coney's all over the surface. In the tower.
Cut through them. I'll hold the launch as long as I can.
Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Oh, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you! You fucking did this to me. You fucking did this to me. You fucking shit! God damn it! How the fuck am I supposed to do this?
They're bringing in reinforcements.
Oh god, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for actually staying here now. Holy shit! I didn't want to have to deal with the other fucking motherfucker. Fucking finally, holy shit.
60 seconds! Get to the control tower!
Come on, run, you fool! Fly, you fool!
Pushing into the control tower, Barra. Kilo.
Ah, see, this time it worked. This time it worked! No way! This time it worked. God, I just had to rush and get rid of that darn juggernaut, you know? Fucking goddamn it, dude.
Farah, do you copy? Farah, can you hear me?
Loud and clear, Captain. Detonation complete. Missile is dead. Chemicals contained.
Rog.
Good, good,
Bravo,
good.
give me sit rep.
We're too late, Captain. Corey surrounded the controls.
Guys, what does he mean?
2 missiles. Launch him now from your northwest.
No.
Damn it.
No. Right.
So, see, it was useless. I did what I could, but fucking hell! 2 of them.
6 to Watcher. 6 to Watcher. Kate. Laswell, are you there?
Anybody.
This is 6 in the blind. We have 2 missiles incoming to the Arklov base. They have chemical warheads. If you are there, get out. Now.
Wait, wouldn't they have like a Patriot missile battery somewhere? I guess not. I guess not. I guess we're not that smart here.
Nikolai!
Roswell!
Makarov?
Word travels fast.
Only if he wants it to.
You think he's working for the Kremlin?
I wouldn't be surprised.
I have a contact who might know the answer. I need transport.
Where?
Arklov military base.
It's heavily guarded.
Can you do it?
To stop Makarov? Of course.
Yeah,
I need to get in and back out. Could go upside down quickly.
I specialize in upside down, Laswell.
Good.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Who's your contact?
Yuri Volkov.
Yuri's on the payroll?
Yuri never took a dime.
That's Yuri. When do we leave?
How's now?
The faces are weird, though. The faces are weird. I do like the graphics, if anything else. The story kind of sucks. Kind of very much sucks. But yeah, oh, of course he has to go low. This is...
Nice.
We need to fly low.
Under the radar.
Exact.
Ah, Polywag escaped. Dang it. Polywag is gone.
We are a mile out.
Don't get compromised. Just stop and go. Call you when I need you.
Roger.
In, out, he's gone. I hope they were using encrypted comms, because that's what you need to do with these type of things. Encrypted communications is always good.
Watcher to Yankee. Eyes on the base approaching now.
What is this three?
Shit's about to get real. Keep a low profile.
Well, I'm not going to be playing this
right
right
his
now.
location by now.
Affirmative. Arklom Administrative Building, near the hangar. Look for a satellite dish on the roof.
Copy. Dish on the roof.
Yuri's delegation will be looking for him. You'll have to be quick.
Quick and dirty. Neither of us can afford to be compromised.
I know Arklov well. Tell me what you see and I'll do my best to help.
There's a lot of fuckers around here. Well, let's see how far we can get. We're not gonna get very far, by the way, but you know, that's what it is.
Я здесь. Есть что-нибудь? У меня тут тихо.
I don't have to kill people, do I? Dang it, I might actually have to kill people. There are way too many people around here.
Where are you, Laswell?
Looking for the admin building.
2 stories, satellite dish on the rooftop. Next to the hangar. There should be guards in front. Flags over the sliding glass doors, as I recall.
Copy. Glass doors, flags, and guards. Yuri didn't make this easy.
It's a
They're
test.
suspicious. What isn't? Closing on the entrance, Nick.
So far, so good.
People to pass.
They see me.
Find cover, Laswell.
Have to shake these guys.
Move, Laswell, before they alert the whole base.
Ah, they alerted the whole base! Well, that happens. Well, I just wanted to see what happens, so...
Closing on the entrance, Nick.
So far, so good.
Shit, they're onto me.
Position and try to lose them.
Got a problem. Need a security keycard.
Ah, I just ran. Okay. One more. Stay away from
the
them.
entrance next.
That's what I have to do.
So far, so good.
Keep distance. Keep distance. Alright, let people move. People move.
Yuri sent comms. He can't wait for too long.
How do I get in here? Alright, I'm gonna try for a little bit.
Got a problem. Need a security keycard to access.
You'll need to borrow one.
I'll snag a card from an officer. Anyone entering or exiting likely has one.
Good call. Look for an officer leaving the building.
Where's the building that I need to get to? No, I got
See
to
a
it.
major leaving the entrance. He's not alone.
Oh yeah, that's
Sounds
him right
like you
there.
found your mark. Follow him and get his key card.
Major's breaking away, heading upstairs towards an office.
Could be a good place to catch him alone.
Getting some unwanted attention here.
Какие-то проблемы, женщина? Что это сейчас было?
He's down.
Okay.
Target eliminated, keycard secured.
He took one for the team.
Had to be done.
That one's on Makarov, not you.
Yuri better make this worth our while.
Это кто такая?
Не встречал.
Please tell me this is a...
I'm in.
Laswell, Yuri is in the storage room. Take the hallway to the right of the entrance. It should be there.
I'm there, Nick. Out.
Okay. Japanese Nikkei is having the worst 24-hour drop in 30 years. Recession territory. Looks like it's going to be a reset. That's what people are saying.
Watcher. I'm impressed, but not surprised.
All right. While this is going on, I am going to try to find you guys somewhere to go.
I hope it's worth their sacrifice. What do you have?
Ooh, what's that?
FSB files and Barkos research.
Oh, FSB files, nice.
Chemical weapons.
As a soldier, Makarov was enamored with their potential.
Can they be neutralized?
I'm giving you everything we know.
Oh, they may not be able to be neutralized. That's fucking lovely.
Why?
Russia and the West face similar threats from within. It is imperative we collaborate to control them. Противник моего оппонента, мой союзник.
Ah, okay. Enemy of my enemy is an ally.
Nikolai
always
Он настоящий патриот. The Kremlin is not behind these chemicals.
That doesn't mean Makarov isn't working with Moscow.
There are extremists in both our governments.
Come again, Bravo. Bravo, your signal's weak. Come again.
Deployed. We have 2 missiles incoming to the R-Club base. They have chemical warheads. If you are there, get out.
This could be a good idea.
It's not. There's another one coming.
We have to go. We cannot be together. Let's go. That's it.
There we go. That's where we're gonna leave it off for today, of course. Because, you know, well. That is where we're gonna leave it, of course. Thank you all for being here and being the wonderful people that you are, of course. This is definitely a crazy thingamadoobs to actually be experiencing right now. It is like, holy crap. I do want to leave you guys with something interesting going on here. I do want to leave you guys with something like that. So let us see who we have that is doing something that that I know and you guys might be interested in on both the YouTube and Twitch side. On Twitch, we'll go with a person that I haven't really rated in a very long time. They're playing the finals. It's a small VTube channel on the Twitch side. So I appreciate you guys. And on the YouTube side, we're going to be going to Chio-Chompy. They are doing a Subnautica thing. So that is always fun to look at. Always fun to do. Everyone, have a wonderful day. Remember, you guys matter. You guys are someone that is important to someone else. A light to someone else's life. A light that someone else goes for and looks for in the darkness that they are currently having. You are important. You matter. Your lives matter. Your psychological health matters. Your health overall matters. So I just want to leave you guys with that message as we're moving on, like I said, to Chio-Chompy and others. Thank you so much for being here. This is the Mad Salvi, Salvi the Blue Squirrel, setting up the raid for somebody here. And because the person that I usually raid is not available right now. So let's just see if we can raid this person here. They're watching the finals on the Twitch side. So appreciate you. This is the Mad Salvi. Like I said, see you next time. Arara, mama. Be careful. Be happy. Get yourself some after stream care. And just enjoy yourself. Have a good one. Bye-bye. Gonna use the stream ending screen as kind of like a raid screen. So enjoy. Thank you always for being here. You guys are the best.